Like an animal. I've done everything wrong, why do I not belong? Stepping into the future, it's nature versus nurture. Never thought it could be like this. Never thought I would feel like this. I wanna do something, can we do something? What are we waiting for? I wanna be a golden gun. Don't wanna die a pauper's son. But all I see, that there's no chance for me. I wanna live my life like a star. I wanna drive a fancy car and dance like an animal. I wanna dance like an animal. Dance like an animal, dance like an animal, dance like an animal.
Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 14 of Toll of the Dice. I am the owner-operator here at TPK Games, but I'm just a player in this game. And joining me, as usual, as players, playing Alphonse, the fire of our group, the founder and operator of Flat Films, The Flat Films on YouTube, James Fight. How's it going, James?
I'm good. I'm ready. I'm tired. Check out Flat Films.
Yay. Also joining me as usual, the co-founder of 10 Strings and a Coffee Table. You might see playing shows all around the Bay Area. Also, he's inspired by lions on Twitch. He'll be streaming Up a Storm. He'll also be in the chat of this show. So, you know, piss him off, make him tell him to do stupid things, that sort of stuff. Colton Waters, how's it going, Colton?
I'm doing good. I'm really tired. Follow inspired by lions.
Everybody. And joining us as a special guest star, somebody who is actually going to be a regular on the show, but he's so hot right now in Austin that he got a different gig for Sundays. But he's going to be joining us this week. He's also going to be playing in an Alice in Wonderland improv show in Austin. If you, I don't know, he'll tell you more about it. But joining us, Michael Haywood. How's it going, Michael?
Hello. It's a show for children. If you are a child or have a child and you live in Austin, I'm in a show for that.
I mean, you can go as an adult too.
Yeah, it's not like we're doing like worse improv because it's for kids.
Well,
so if you, I don't know.
I've never seen it. I don't know. I just want to get
we were like really wacky just in our first rehearsal today. It was fun. I don't know. That's all I'm doing currently. I tried to take a break from performing, and then I got cast in a show anyway.
Yeah, because you're so hot right now.
Some of us don't get cast in shows even when we do try.
I'm very hot in the children's theater scene.
You'll always be cast in this show, James.
Thank you, John.
Whether you like it or not, you're showing up on
You want a Triscuit?
Yeah.
Here, have a Triscuit.
This is also funny because James and Michael are sitting next to each other in real life, but on the template, I'm in between them, so it's going to look like they're talking over me all day today. But not only on this template, where we show the map, they're actually next to each other, so that'll be good.
Yeah. No, I do like this. I like this split because it just looks hilarious.
So, last but not least, I'm going to turn you over to our amazing DM. He's the co-host of the Comedy Pending podcast, and of course, co-host of #Trapped in a Cage, where he watches all of Nicolas Cage's movies and talks about how amazingly awful they are. Jared, aka Jarbles, how's it going, Jared?
It's going great. I'm tired. Follow Comedy Pending. I'm feeling good, man, other than feeling congested, so my voice is going to be a little low today, but that's fine. I like deep character voices.
Sexy.
I just want to really quickly thank Jay Fulltime. He's giving us all sorts of tips for Jarbles being our awesome DM, so thank you very much. If you want to do the same, you can send us bits through Twitch live every week, Sundays, especially right now, because that's when we're live. And yeah, you
give
can
us money
subscribe.
and we'll say your name.
Yay!
I'll leave a Triscuit in your honor.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Jared, how's it going? How's Thanksgiving?
It was phenomenal. I spent it playing games and drinking with my brother. That's all I needed to do. That's all I wanted to do.
Best Thanksgiving ever.
Didn't get bothered by nobody, no how. Except for I had to open the next day, so I had to end at around 7. But
that's when it usually ends anyway. Everyone's tired from turkey.
That's fair. But without further ado, are you ready, gentlemen?
Yes.
I'm gonna have one more Triscuit.
You can just do like
I didn't eat lunch.
the whole time.
Hot local Austin improvise.
I was too busy rehearsing to eat lunch, so I'm eating James's Triscuits.
By what I can.
Goodliest of evenings, my fellow fanatics of fable, and welcome to the famed Storybook Nook, home of the multiverse's finest show, a dazzling spectacle of humanoid condition taking place before your very eyes. I am Jarbles Tauruna, Dagda von Grimnir, adventurer supreme and savant soothsayer, your guide tonight through global corners, whimsical wonders, and hearty horrors. An entire multiverse awaits our very ears and eyes. But with magic and tales, there's always a price. The events I can show you are people's real lives, so you must remember the toll of the dice. Use your vision, open your ears, see as we see, and hear as we hear. Meet the players in tonight's entertainment. The first, a stout, sensible, red-headed dwarf bearing chainmail and a shield. He wields a magical dragon's head warhammer imbued with the very will of his god. He is the forge cleric, Drum Lightstone.
You guys are crazy.
Next, he's a dashing young man from deep beyond the ocean shoals. Leaving his life of freedom to grasp his destiny, he holds it in the form of Wave, his magical trident to which he is sworn. Watch his power swell and his destiny unfold. The Battle Master, Titus Zazaros.
Pleased to be here.
And finally, a young lad dressed in simple clothes. His eyes burn blue and red with the flames of justice and redemption. In his blood courses the spark of the divine itself. Meet the divine soul sorcerer, Alphonse.
I'm ready to fight.
This and more we shall see tonight. But first, when last we left our heroes, they had overcome a harrowing set of obstacles and solved a boggling set of clues. Having returned to Moog with Donnie Underheart, they promised to meet him in 24 hours' time and bring him with them to find Alastor. While in town, they learn of a mining expedition headed east to the Walled Warden. After much deliberation, our heroes finally create a name for themselves, burning the name Drink, Forge, and Fire into their newly hallowed house. But a note from Varys Dalathan, Drum's friend and consort, sets their suspicions on high, as the note reveals that many of those in town currently have a connection with the Aberai, a ruthless mercenary group. After Titus gets poisoned, the group scours the village for answers, fighting dead bodies and dead trails. Dismayed, they finally turn to Drum's god for direction. Everything comes to a head in the graveyard as the party meets Boros Kezas, undead dwarf, former owner of their forge and now sworn enemy of Drum Lightstone. After slaying the undead yet again, tragedy befalls the party, as a fight between assassins takes place. Paps, an old friend to Alphonse, fights an unknown Aberai in the darkness, and loses an arm in the process. Now they wake in the morning, Paps in bed, fully rested, to collect their magical items from Granny Ashhorn, and make their way northwest to hunt Alastor, Alphonse's former mentor, who's wanted for crimes abroad.
Oh man,
So
yesterday was
we're
crazy,
waking up?
guys.
We're waking up, Sharon.
Yeah, you're waking up.
Ooh.
Alistair!
Are you okay, kid?
Alphonse, what's wrong?
I just had a dream.
Oh, what?
Alistair wasn't it?
Was he
Did it?
reading you stories?
Was it like as if he was right next to you?
Yeah.
Look,
It's like I could touch him. We were having a conversation. He was talking about how he doesn't want to protect the people anymore. He wants to slaughter them.
Look, Alphonse, I know you miss your old mentor, but you're stuck with me now. This is probably just reacting to him abandoning you.
No, I'm telling you, it was more than a dream. He was communicating with me.
Wait, like some sort of dream walking?
Sure.
Dream talking?
Can I do a Arcana check to see if I know?
Can, yeah. Yeah, Knowledge Arcana, go for it.
17, unless I have advantage.
There's a definite spell. It is called Dream, in which you can go into another person's dream and have a conversation with them, or terrify them to your heart's desire.
No, I remember this. Alistair told me about a spell called Dream. where you can literally enter someone else's dreams.
Whoa. Was he able to do this? He never came to my dreams.
I didn't use it that often. At least that I know of.
What happened in the dream, Alphonse?
It was brief, but I just wanted to know what was going on. And he just said he's delivering justice to everyone by killing them. And he doesn't have time for the common folk anymore.
That doesn't sound like Alistair.
Yeah, that's definitely not Alistair.
And he was
not
wearing-
the Alistair. No.
And he was wearing different armor. It
What?
was black and red, full of these magic runes. It felt like he just wanted to kill and was ready for battle.
Can you describe any of these runes?
Jared, can I describe any of these runes?
You could, but they're written in a language you don't understand.
No!
Knowledge, religion, or arcana to identify them.
Natural 20!
Yay!
They're written in Infernal, the language of devils.
What?
That doesn't make any sense.
What?
What is it, Alphonse? What is it, Alphonse?
The runes were written in Infernal. He was wearing devil armor.
Oh, that was just a,
Yeah, this is
the
some
sun
demon.
is setting. The sun is setting, Alphonse. That was just a dream. It was just a dream.
The night
wasn't
is long
real.
and full of terrors.
Wasn't
What's
real.
going on?
Calm down, calm down.
Ah!
Okay,
Okay. All right. I don't have any
I don't know
sort
what
of
to do
spells or
either.
anything to calm this guy down.
Alphonse passes out.
okay.
Okay. Well, Drum. Well, what do you think about that?
I mean, look, this can't be Alistair, right? This has to be some sort of demon messing with Alphonse.
That makes sense.
Do we know if there's any, Jared, do we know if there's any, like, prophecy about Alphonse or some sort of, like, we know he's got all this potential, right? But have we ever heard anything, like, and all the people of the town kind of treat him kind of strangely, right? Like, they're worried, but also, like him. So, like, do we know of anything having to do with Alphonse? Or are we, like, the character would be gleaning it a little bit, but do we actually know anything solidly?
As of yet, you found no information on Alphonse's past other than this town.
Can we
And you
roll
asked-
insight check on him? Sorry.
To glean what?
He's
I
passed
could
out
also-
right now.
You could,
I know, right? I
you
mean,
could
but,
equally use some divination magic and
I was gonna
ask the
say,
question.
Oh.
Drum, can you pull into your magic hat and like ask good old Silverbeard? Drum, can you ask old Silverbeard and see if Alphonse is okay?
You know
Yes.
what? There is, I think, a very specific prophecy given to you. There was a prophecy given to all three of you back at the beginning of your journey.
Oh, by Margaret. Margaret.
Oh man, Margaret, right.
Oh yeah.
Gotta love that woman.
Did you write it down, Colton? You write everything down. Do you have the prophecy in
I
your notes?
wasn't. I didn't get a notebook until after that. Wait,
Okay.
actually, let me check.
But also,
Um,
I
I'll
just want-
check.
The blue and orange light that's on you right now looked really cool.
It's like you're on a Call of Duty cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I'd like to, yeah, I could totally do that, Titus. I'd like to ritual cast Commune again. This is my third time this week doing it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh no,
I'm,
it's just in between a long rest, so I'm okay. So this is my first time since the long rest, but I'm gonna ritual cast it. So I'm gonna take 10 minutes or so, and I'm gonna lay out. I'm gonna like sit down on the floor. I'm gonna cross my legs, and and I'm going to pull out a little bit of incense, and I'm going to pull out I'm actually going to get up. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to get up, and I'm going to take out my one dagger that I have, and I'm going to just take a little piece of Alphonse's hair and cut it off real quick, just a little bit. And then I'm going to sit down and use that as my offering with another 25 gold pieces, and I'm going to lay that all out. And then I'm going to cast Commune.
Okay.
So this is one where I can ask 3 yes or no questions.
All right. Let me start the clock. Give me 1 sec.
Gotta destroy evil. But I have to
Alrighty.
save Alistar.
Yes,
And
destroy the evil.
4, 3, 2, 1. Ask your questions.
Was the dream that Alphonse had last night an actual dream, or was magic involved?
That's not a yes or no question.
Was magic involved in the dream that Alphonse had last night?
Yes.
Is there a prophecy about Alphonse?
Yes.
Would Arafrala know about the prophecy?
No.
Shit. Sorry, I had to take a shot in the dark.
No, that was good. I was gonna I didn't have anything better to suggest.
I should have asked
okay.
Paps because he's sitting right next to us. I should have asked if Paps knew anything about the prophecy. Anyway, whatever.
Well,
That was
we'll still ask
stupid.
him.
ask
Yeah,
the
we
man
can just
with
ask
the
Paps,
knowledge.
right? Because he's sitting right next to us. Okay.
How's Paps looking? By the way?
Titus, I talked to
Yes.
Silverbeard's minion. I don't know if he has minions, friends.
Minion. All right, go. Sorry.
Anyway, so I talked to Silverbeard. He says that there was magic used last night in Alphonse's dream, and he says that there's a prophecy about Alphonse, and that Arafrala doesn't know anything about it. We might want to ask Paps. Maybe we could go, when we go by Ashhorn, we can ask her real quick. But I think we need to track down this Alistair that's been terrorizing this town and see if he's involved with these killings and what the hell's going on.
Agreed. No,
Yep.
I think Lady Ashhorn might be, because she has close connections with Mad Margaret, and Mad Margaret's the one that did our fortune telling, and there was some prophecy mentioned.
Yeah.
So I think that might be our best bet.
So what do I have to make for her? I'm not going to make her the platinum thing. I'm not going to get my ring of spell restoration. It's just too steep for me. What else did we need to bring her today?
You've already brought her everything. She has
Everything
waiting.
else?
Yeah, she's waiting.
While Alphonse sleeps, Titus, maybe we should go talk to her without him present.
Titus takes one long look at Alphonse.
We may get information that he should not have right now.
Agreed.
Okay.
Let's go.
Sorry. Sorry, James. Let's head.
Alistair
We're going to
can't
let him
be
sleep and go to Ashhorns.
Okay.
And while he's sleeping again, I'm gonna pop in.
What?
Alphonse, as you dream, you're dreaming a wonderful dream of Moog. The temple is still intact, and then suddenly it erupts in a great hellfire, and stepping through that fire is a man clad in dark black and red armor with a smile on his face. He's happy to see you.
Alphonse!
Alistair! What are you doing?
What must be done?
You're destroying everything!
I'm destroying evil, and those who would let evil fester in their town.
What?
I don't kill innocents. I heard what you said to the rest of the group. That was a bit unfair, Alphonse. You know me.
Wait, you can hear me?
Of course.
You've
I
been
told you
spying
that
on
I
us?
could scry. I am not spying. I am scrying. I am keeping an eye on my precious protege, and I'm so proud of you.
Oh,
I see you've been doing what's necessary, burning out the evil before it can grow. That's good.
yeah, that's what you taught me.
Exactly, and it's what I'm doing.
What? But You knew these people. We knew these people.
Yes, and they were consorting with demons.
They were?
Yes. They were gathering tools to allow a demonic incursion in this town. Hundreds of innocents could have died. I stopped them.
By killing them.
Yes.
You did what the demon was gonna do.
No, I killed the bad people, not the good people.
So everyone in this town's bad?
No, just the ones who opposed my justice.
Wait, but that's how a lot of the evil people were talking.
No, but see, it's different because I'm right.
What?
I'm always right. I thought you knew this.
Alistair, you always taught me to be humble.
Yes, I'm not determining what's good and what's evil. I just am given the power to set things right. And I'm doing it. And you can too. Alistair, I found Zariel. I think I can reason with her. You bring her back to the light and rout both the abyss and hell in one fell swoop. You can help me.
Wait, you can destroy hell?
And the abyss. All of it. I can end the blood war. My mission can finally be complete, and then I can serve the common good again. For now, I have to be concerned with the greater good, the safety of the material plane. Every cult that allows for demons and devils to enter the material plane weakens the fabric of this reality. I have to stop that. And sometimes little people are going to get in the way or screw things up, and I need to be able to stop that. I need to make the sacrifices that other people aren't willing to make.
Alphonse, in your
Alistair-
dream, it begins to rain, dousing the fire, creating steam.
Peace will come once the insurgents and the demonic worshippers are routed. People will recover, and they'll know never to consort with demons or devils again.
Alistair, where'd you get that armor?
The water begins to rise higher and higher above both your waists until you open your eyes, Alphonse, and water's dripping on your forehead.
Alistair? Alistair?
We move to Granny Ashhorns. Titus and Drum, you enter into the old woman's shop. She has all of your rings, your rope of entanglement, Alphonse's new clothes. She has it all kind of neatly bundled up with some nice potpourri as well. Ah, good. You are here.
Hey,
It's
Granny.
good to see you.
What you got for us?
Granny.
I have the ring. I have Alphonse's new clothes. It's going to look amazing.
So you got
You
the
look-
ring of protection. You got Alphonse's new clean
Clothes. Yes, as well as the rope of entanglement for my favorite.
I quickly go over there. Thank you, Granny. It's always a pleasure. Till we meet again. I'll do.
Until we meet again, and I'm certain we will, young
Oh wait,
Titus.
I forgot. Oh what? Quite. That reminds me, Drum. Drum and I would like to talk to you about something.
Well, we've got two things. The first one is way more important than the second.
Yes. Well, you don't have much time. I imagine to Thumbbeer is going to be some time spent. And how do I say? I read the runes this morning, and great trouble is brewing. Heroes are needed, yes. She looks at you knowingly.
I
What
look
have
at
you heard?
Drum unknowingly.
All the people that died last night, Titus? There's assassins afoot? Yes, much trouble. About that, we were wondering. We know for a fact that there's some sort of prophecy about our friend Alphonse. We came here without him so that we could see if you knew anything about this.
Prophecy. Oh, what do I know of prophecy?
You know a lot. We've
Everyone.
heard you talking with Mad Margaret.
She is old codger, is what she is. She do a lot of fluff. She rub around the crystal ball. She make thaumaturgy. Cheap spell.
Insight check. 14.
14. She's lying.
Yeah.
Listen here, Granny. You don't talk about Mad Margaret that way. She's a fine lady.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was doing you a favor. My bad for telling you the truth. And she starts pulling the rope back away from you and bundling it up.
Look, we're not here for problems. We just are looking out for our friend. He's having these visions in his dreams and crazy stuff's going on. And we've heard of this prophecy, and we just need to know what we should do to make sure that we come out on the right side of this thing.
You can do exactly what you've been doing. Be his guiding light. Be the voice of reason. Be the voice of chaos. Be whoever you need to be.
What if
Alphonse
it's
is
not
going
enough?
to... And it never will have been, will it? Prophecies are funny like that, aren't they, young prince?
I reach into my bag and grab the cow tome that allows someone to learn how to create a cow golem. And I put it and I slam it down on the desk, and I'm like, yes! This is yours if you tell us the information we're looking for.
Drum. Let's not be too hasty.
Forgot about that.
Oh, no, my dear boy. I'm listening. What kind of information specifically are you asking? I don't know if I can recall exactly the words of someone else's prophecy, but I can peer in.
Peer in?
Well, you know, the fabric of the weave of time and space is ever changing, and you learn to kind of read it like roots of a tree or streams of a river. You can guess where a tributary might be. Everyone's headed for greatness in some version of this reality. Of course, I'm going on and on. You know this already.
I take out 10 Electrum and put it on top of the tome, and I'm like, just tell us what this prophecy says.
Very well. I need to find it.
Okay.
It's like deep in my notes.
The power of writing the story.
Do.
Even if
All
it's just
right.
the gist
Now
of
a
it.
brief interlude.
Triscuits. Soul of the Dice is brought to you by Triscuits.
Triscuits.
Do you want something dry and salty in your mouth? Get a Triscuit.
Is it stale? You can't tell.
It's a Triscuit.
Triscuit.
Isn't my ears red? I don't remember if I did this in 1, 2, 3, or 4.
It was 1.
Oh man.
Is it 1?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Very well. I do this a la carte. She says, "Come into my back room, my friends." There's a large crystal ball on the table, on a round wooden table with a blue silk sheet on it with stars on it. The room itself smells of perfumes and incense. There's small little skulls hanging from the ceiling, animals, bats, you think. There are things in jars, probably formaldehyde, maybe something else. Some of it is slithering, some of it is by itself. And she says, "I can peer into the boy's future if you like, but I cannot promise to change it. And knowing, it does not always help."
Is half the battle. Anyway, yes, please do.
Very well, my friend. And as she starts scrying into Alphonse, she notices that, "Oh, I'm sorry. It seems I can't peer on him where he is right now."
Oh, yes, that makes sense, because he's in the Light Forge, which has been hallowed.
Oh. Well. Do we have any way to tell Alphonse
No.
to come here?
Here's
Damn
the
it.
thing. Granny, I just need to know the gist of the rumors you've heard about what might befall our friend Alphonse.
Well, as you can imagine, you're a studious person of magics. There's many ways to get it. You can do so by bargaining. You can do so by learning. But then there are those who were born with it in their veins. This is usually some great accident or some great feat. But the very fact that that boy has magic within him, divine even, is a trademark of someone destined to do something. He is going to make a choice that is going to matter. I can't tell you what that is. All I'm going to say, or all that I can say, is that he'll need his friends by him when he makes that choice.
Are there any ideas what the repercussions of this choice might be? I mean, I am sure you don't know what the actual choice is, but like, if he makes the choice wrong, does the world end, or it is just like, does somebody have a hard time peeing for a few days?
She pulls out some dragon bone knuckles, big, massive things, and puts them on the table and starts doing a small incantation. Wow. Let me see. Blood will boil, blood will turn. Eyes will glean what eyes will learn. A heart is pure, but not for long. A friend will need a helpful song. If he turns, all shall loose. But if he learns, you can use. The soul is yours, the soul is his. From here to heaven and down to this. Alphonse, sorcerer of unknown origin. His journey years ago did begin. And now it comes, his 18th year. There's much to learn and much to fear. And then most of the bones break on the table and fizzle out and become dust. There's something protecting him, I'm sure. I couldn't say what, but usually readings are easier. Margaret's more adept at this sort of thing.
Yours was pretty good. Here's the thing. Do we know if Alphonse is 18 now or if he's 17 now?
He's still 17.
He's 17 now. So
But because we've known him for about, I don't know, like what, 8 months now. Like since when we first met.
I mean,
First
do
met.
we even know if this calendar has 12 months? I mean,
We could just say it does for simplicity, or
the
it could be his
equivalent of it.
birthday tomorrow.
so yeah, I think we need to Titus.
Yes, drop.
Once we're done with this Alistair thing, or maybe during it, we're gonna have to figure out the origin of Alphonse's power. I'm thinking before he turns 18, that might be a thing we need to do.
Maybe we can see Arafala, and maybe there's records of some sort. Maybe that's why Alistar took the father. What's his name again? Grimir.
Gilther.
Yeah.
When you say Gilther and Alistor, the crystal ball begins to... And you can see two images. One, you see Alistor casting some sort of spell. His eyes are glowing a deep purple, and then it fades. Hiding in the bushes somewhere, looking onto a cabin full of men with horses and several weapons, is Father Gelthor. He looks terrified. And the crystal ball shatters.
Maybe we need to find them now.
Yeah, maybe Alistair might have. Anyway, yes, you're right. Granny, real quick, Jared, if you don't have this information, just skip it. But can you tell me exactly what were in those healing potion kits that I bought from you? The 5 potion kits I got from you last time.
The exact
Ingredients specifically.
Oh, they weren't healing potion kits, were they? I thought they were poisoners.
I bought
kits.
all the ingredients separately, and you said I bought about enough for 5 potions.
Oh,
but I
yes.
just don't know what they are, so that when I tell you which ones I'm using in the potion, I need to mark them off of my sheet so I know which ones I'm using up.
Okay, I'll create a system for that.
Okay. Anyway, cool. So thanks, Granny. Titus, let's go. Let's run.
Granny, about that rope.
Oh yeah, get your rope.
Really want that rope.
Persuasion.
Granny, did I ever tell you that you are just an astounding granny?
and perhaps the best seer that we've ever
I toss her
seen.
10 electrum.
I'm
hands
trying to
Drum
find
the
my
rope.
character sheet. Ah. Okay.
I toss the
Well,
rope over to him.
Drum. Yes.
You're good.
Oh, and mark down that you no longer have the tome.
I do. I did. I already
Oh, that's probably important.
No, it was just it taught us how to create a cow golem.
Look at his smile.
That's how you can tell. Jared gives away a lot with his grin, and you pick up on it after staring at his face long
God
enough
bless
to
you,
know when it's something diabolical, to where it's like, oh, his normal grin. No, that looks diabolical.
Yeah, that looked
You make
that's
your way
all good.
back to the forge.
Yeah, when we get there, I'm gonna give Al his ring of protection and his clothes of cleanliness.
Yeah, and the ring of shields too.
Oh, sorry, that's what I thought it was. No, because I never brought her the shield to make the ring of shields.
Oh, I thought you did.
Oh, you did.
And you made
Oh,
it
I
into
did. Oh, great. Okay, cool.
Yeah, remember it's a flower.
So
if
who
somebody
has the
uses
ring
it,
of
it's gonna be a
shields?
flower.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
we got those stuff for Alphonse
Okay,
to raise his AC.
so I'll give him both his rings and the clothes.
Yeah, and his clothes. Sick. And then I put the rope and I Indiana Jones style have it on my hip. Well, actually, never mind. It's 30 feet, so I put it in my bag. It's like 30 feet.
You just wrap it around.
It's in my bag.
You're like a mummy. Is Pap still here?
He's when you come back to the forge, he is gone. There seems to be a note. Yeah, you're at the forge.
Okay.
Is Alphonse still there? Oh, sorry.
As you approach in, Alphonse is sitting up from the bed. A trickle of water is coming down from his forehead.
Alphonse, we need to find Alistar.
Yeah. You just came to me in another dream.
What?
Let's just find him.
That's a good idea. So, I have.
First, yeah, we got the equipment from Mad Granny. She's really mad. Here's your rings, and your nice set of clothes.
Still on about the clothes. Can we just move past the clothes?
Granny insisted. Okay.
Fine. I put the clothes on.
They look
And the ring.
as though your clothes only immaculate. The black is like a deep actual black. It's inlaid with some small embroidery on the sides. It's soft to the touch. It has a nice little pocket square at the top that matches the color of your eyes.
Okay, I do feel a little fancy. Feel like I can command a room.
That's right. The first step to retaking your life is dressing for success.
You also have the buttons that you normally wear are actually ivory.
Whoa! I just start playing with them.
Okay,
They're
guys.
so
I guess we should-
shiny.
Yes, very shiny. You look very clean today.
What's his name? Paps. Paps comes and announces to you that he's gotten the cart ready. He's kind of stumbling through walking, his missing arm still fresh, and the balance isn't quite right. But he's got a horse. He's got two horses and a cart ready for you. He's leading them with his one good hand. May you bring him to justice, dear sirs.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Pap.
Paps.
Paps, do you need any help?
I've had plenty. Thank you, though. I'll need to readjust how I trim the garden, though. It's going to take a very long time.
Always the jokester.
And again, if you ever need me, and he gives you the rope, and throws down a knife into the palm of his hands and puts it up to his throat, I'm still here for you. And then he pockets it as though it was never there, and gives you a bow.
So cool. Thank you, Paps, for everything, and I bow back. I'll bow.
Thanks, Paps.
Drum,
Goodbye, Paps.
I'll see you soon, Alphonse. And as you take the carts out past the edge of town, Donnie Underheart comes out, fully ready in his adventuring gear. Well, gentlemen, shall we head to Thumbbeer?
Yeah.
Yes, we shall.
Excellent.
Donnie, just
Yes?
be careful.
Oh, I'm always careful, Alphonse, but it doesn't seem to keep me out of trouble.
Yeah. And remember our deal.
Ah, yes. It's been a harrowing night. Please reiterate it so I understand it.
If there's ever too much and it looks like it's real trouble, you return to the town.
You might
Donnie,
be
the
some
town
of us
needs
over.
you.
You're not wrong. I'll do my best to live. It's a promise many men try and make, but I shall see it through. You leave the town of Moog. You've been traveling by cart for a fortnight. The roads of the Ujak, the fingers in common. It's said Morden himself crafted the land with his own hand, bestowing upon the dwarves a bounty in minerals, protection with heavy bedrock, and a vantage point with which to see their enemies. The long, cold mountain pass winds and slopes, it making its way onto flatter, drier plains with high winds, long, flat clouds, and open road for miles. The change in terrain does little to comfort travelers, however. The harsh climate, avalanches, and life-stealing falls are traded for banditry, raiding parties, and aerial hunters. In your journey, however, you notice a surprising amount of ease with which you travel. In fact, you hear the cry of coyotes and wolves only once. As you approach into farmland, however, you see old barns, dead horses, piles of corpses being burned. The few folk you can spot that are alive are despondent, covered in filth, saying little, and merely make mention of a stranger that destroyed everything. Each village and traveler points you towards Thumbbeer, the great bridge, Byzanthosagos, the bridge of 5 heroes. After your long journey, you spot the Akadeli River, its massive flowing rapids heard from miles away, and the Byzanthagos, the bridge that would dare cross it. You know from your information that Alistair would have to cross this to get to Balcador. Someone on this bridge has, or even is, talking to Alistair. You reach the first checkpoint, and you spot, having a great deal of trouble with paperwork, a young boy with black hair and a series of knives down his leg. And he seems to be going wild and on about some documents. Well, it's really simple. I need to go in there, and I know I can't bring all my knives.
Randall?
What?
What?
Oh! Hey, guys!
What are you doing here?
Oh!
What's up, Randall?
Oh, hey, Titus! You look different.
Thanks.
What are you doing here?
Oh, Varys said he'd transport me to see some old friends if I delivered a message. Look how many knives he gave me.
They look good.
You're only stabbing good or bad people, right? Using it for good?
Yeah, stabbing lots of people.
Please just say they're bad.
Yeah, they're very bad at dodging, I'll tell you that. Well, how you doing, kiddo? You look taller. I like your new suit.
Thank you, but I'm not good.
Oh.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, buddy. You want a hug?
Sure.
He gives you a very warm embrace.
Can I,
One of his
while he's hugging me, can I
Okay.
try and persuade him?
two.
Hug people instead of stab people?
Persuasion. What do you say exactly?
See, Randall, this is what you should do instead of stabbing people. 25.
Wow.
Well, I've never been a fan of strangulation, but if you say so.
It's a step closer.
I just don't know that I could get the grip fast enough. The knife works better, in my opinion. But hey, I'm glad to see y'all. They won't let me through. They say I got too much contraband.
Hmm.
There's a lot of people dying around here.
Yeah.
You see all that
We've
burned
noticed.
land?
Yeah, we've noticed.
So much burned land.
No. Randall, we've noticed.
It's like entire.
Randall, shut up! And then my eyes glow like really red. And there's they're not entirely red. There's some black in there.
Whoa. Well, that's new.
Just
Good.
shut up. Okay? Move out of our way. And stop stabbing people.
Well, no promises there. I mean, you gotta stab
Randall!
someone. Intimidation.
Let's see it.
Okay, yeah, I could go a day.
Are we on the car or are we walking? Either way, Alphonse is going to keep moving forward past Randall.
You make your way first past the first checkpoint in the road, and then you find these spot like the massive bridge filled to the brim with city towers, guards. It looks to be probably like just like a couple miles across. This looks like a swath of land just reaching up like a city raising onto a mountain itself and then declining. The guards see your paperwork in order and they're impressed. And they say, "Whoa, I'm gonna need you to lay down your weapons, or at least make them not the ready. A lot of people are antsy right now. Will you abide by this? There's no fighting within the quadrants unless you're attacked."
Fine by me.
Very good.
Yep.
I have a problem with this.
Well, he looks at you and says, "What clan?
The Lightstones.
Prove it."
I pull out I have my Warhammer, and I like hold it up, and I cast light on it.
He gives it like a brief inspection. Fine inlays, well balanced, a little gaudy, but not too much.
Yeah.
That's a Lightstone, all right. You may keep yours. Dwarves are always welcome to have their person about them. Humans and others, on the other hand, are suspect.
Totally understand.
Keep your eye on your friend. And then in Dwarvish he says, "You can never trust anyone taller than 2 feet."
Indeed.
What's he saying? What'd he say? What'd he say, Drum?
He's a little racist, but it's okay. We're gonna get by.
Very well. You here for business or pleasure?
A little bit of both. Right? That's
Well,
the answer.
No
guys.
wrong with that answer.
Yeah.
Very well. There's I recommend you skip through the weapons quadrant then. There's a great deal of fine warriors and such there, but if you're here for pleasure, I'd recommend going to the Grand Bazaar. There's so many merchants there. The things they sell, oh my lanta. You'll be impressed.
Hey, Titus, do you have a way to show this guy some sort of a magical image of something? We need to see if he's seen Alistair around.
Unfortunately, no. With the contract I made with Wave, I kind of lost the ability to do that. Yeah.
James, Alphonse, do you know how to show this guy an image of something?
Donnie Underheart
Oh.
produces a scroll, and he pulls it out, It's blank at first, and then ink starts to swell into it, and a watercolor image of Alistair appears. We're searching for this man. I don't know if it has reached you yet, but he's a person of interest in several crimes in the land. There's a lot of chaos going on. I'm sure that you don't have the time or place really to take care of. We are taking care of it. Donnie Underheart at your service. If you'll just see us through and point us to the tallest, broadest shoulder, armored-looking human with silver hair, we'll be on our way. Impressed by this, the guard says, "Oh yeah, loud fella. Going on and on about justice and evil and no time.
That's the one. Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, sounds like him.
We made him take his sword off, and he said that was fine. He didn't need it, so he's a little bit of a braggart, if you ask me. But you
You
check.
can summon it any time.
Yeah.
That's disturbing. Can you?
No, I don't use swords.
He looks at you, then he looks to Drum and Donnie Underheart, and he says to both the dwarves, in Dwarvish, "You keep an eye on these upriders, okay?" Enjoy the city of Thumbir. And the gates open. Long, grating stone magically just separates, and you see a bustling city before you with narrow alleyways, dwarven children kind of running all around, soldiers milling about. Where do you go?
Do I know anything about this town? Have I ever been here? Do I read about it?
Drum, do you know anything either?
I
Does
think
any
I
one of
would.
us know?
I mean, it's the city built on a bridge, right? Like, I think I would know about that.
Yeah, knowledge, history.
Sure. History. 3.
Oh, oof.
It's
oof.
Thumbir. It's the bridge city.
Right. This is Thumbir, the bridge city. Of course.
We need
But
that.
maybe I think I may have read something about it in a book.
Oh, okay, 19 history. Yeah, there are 5 sections of Thumbir. The first is where the warriors camp. The second is where the nobles are. So like kind of the second section of the bridge. They're kind of overlooking for protection. Behind them is the merchants guild, then the farmers, and then all the newcomers. There's also... are you looking for maybe information? Or what are you looking for specifically?
Alistair.
Alistair.
We just need people to talk to ask if they've seen Alistair.
Then give me investigation.
All of us or just one?
Whoever asks.
Oh, well,
20.
Hey, well,
20.
let's leave it at that.
Yeah, you ask around, searching for, as you describe, showing the picture, a tall, broad-shouldered man. And they said he was swiftly... They all kind of talk about how brash and loud he was, but how it was better just to leave him alone. But then they said how he kept asking for specific information to get to Breckenhart's shop, pottery shop. And then again, they keep saying there's no time to delay. And then he would go at great lengths to say that there is no time to delay. Tell me now. He is kind of a frightful fellow to them.
Is Breckenridge shop within 1,000 feet of here?
Yes.
Great, thanks. And I turn around and I cast Locate Creature, looking for Alistair.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, describe them.
Ooh.
I'm looking for a tall Aasimar with long white hair and a suit
Silver.
of silver hair,
Silver.
and a suit of armor. Yeah.
Okay. Your hammer, imbued again with movement, its eyes glow, and it starts tugging you in the direction of Alistair, its head moving around, sniffing like a dog.
Nice.
That's awesome.
And it pulls you through the Warriors Guild. It pulls you through the Nobles Arena, which you don't actually meet a lot of people. It's on a big high rise, and takes you into a bazaar
Great.
full of people. There's people bustling about, children, mothers, people doing their daily shopping. And you find yourself staring at the back of a black armor-clad man talking fervently to a pottery person. He's got long silver hair.
We all see him?
You all see him.
I-
He stands a full foot above most people here.
Alphonse sprints towards him. Alistair!
Ah, Alphonse, glad you could make it. Here, there's no time to waste.
What is going on?
Well, according to my sources, there have been 3 different pots smuggled into the merchant's quarter containing runes that can summon demons. We need to keep them from getting too close to each other and properly destroy them before they tear a hole in space-time leading to the abyss, letting demons run rampant through town, slaughtering countless innocents. We just need to find the smugglers, wipe them out, send a message.
Send a message to who?
Other people who might want to snuggle in demon runes.
So these people are evil?
The people who are bringing in demon runes are obviously evil. They are trying to make pacts with demons, bring them into town, kill
Right.
all their
Yeah.
loved ones.
Yeah.
Who knows what sort of chaos they could wreak? You can't
Right.
reason with demons.
Right, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
But it's good that you're all here. We can split up and find all of these demon runes and destroy them so no demons see the light of day.
He's wearing the black armor, right?
Yes.
Hey, Alistair, how's it going, man? It's been a while.
Hello, Drum. Good to
Um,
see you.
You've got it. New dig, new clothes, new armor. Who made it for you? Why didn't
yes.
you come to me?
Oh, on a little excursion into hell.
What?
What?
You know this is what I do. I fight the blood war in both the abyss and hell and on the material plane. This is the spoils of one of those battles. It better helps me fight evil by you turning their power against them.
Can I do a religion check to see about the blood war and if this armor has some sort of specific connotation?
Sure.
13?
13. So the Blood War is the war between devils and demons. It's said that if ever they turned their gaze elsewhere, the multiverse would either slay them or the multiverse would be slain. If you ask the devils, they say they're the last bastion against the abyss. If you ask the abyss, they eat you. This armor is got infernal writing on it. With the 13, that's not enough to know specifically which level or layer he got it from, but you do know he got it on one of the 9 layers of hell, and it looks as though it was made specifically by an archdevil.
Can I use my stone cunning trait, which is usually for a history religion check, to get the oh wait, that's super weird. I don't have my sheet set up correctly. Anyway, never mind. I thought it was an advantage on a check against knowing about forged stuff. But
Is
it's
that not what it is?
no. I get I get double proficiency. I get to double and add proficiency to my history modifier, which I don't have set up.
Alistair, give me a perception check.
$13.
There is a dwarf who you suspected was doing some foul play back in Moog in the corner over here. His name is Donnie Underheart, and he's watching you behind 2 people. He seems to be staring at you very intently. He's trying to hide amongst the crowd.
You over there, hide amongst the crowd. Are you with my friends here? Or do you mean ill for the people of this town?
Donnie Underheart steps forward. Oh, that's a fine question to ask, isn't it?
Of course it is. It's why I asked it.
You don't have to start anything.
I don't start things. I finish things.
Yeah, you finish them right until they're dead, don't you, Mr. Alistair?
When necessary.
Exalted.
Donnie, you said I could take the lead, not you.
Oh,
Stand
Donnie,
down.
is it? You're a
Yes.
suspicious-looking fellow.
That's what you said before you burned my house down and nearly killed all the maid.
Must have been a very suspicious house.
It was my father's. But yes, pleasure to meet you. Donnie Underheart. He holds out his hand.
I don't shake hands with suspicious types.
He looks as though like his whole body is tensed, and like he's just kind of barely containing a rage.
Oh, you're angry. That's cute.
Alistair, just leave him alone.
You've killed so many and left us to clean your mess so many times, and you still don't know my name.
It was Danny, right?
He reaches slowly into his bag.
Donnie?
Danny, calm down now. No
Alistair-
need to cause a scene.
Alistair, you're not helping.
I am helping.
Just stop.
I'm the
Alistair?
good guy here.
Good guy!
You're ruthlessly attacking him with your words. Just stop. He didn't do anything. He was just standing behind people.
He's acting suspiciously. He could be part of this demonic incursion for all I know.
Alphonse, that's the very thing he said before he burned down my house.
Well, was your family trafficking in demonic power?
Of course not, you buffoon.
Oh, of course not, because mortals don't make stupid decisions like entreat devils and demons. No, that doesn't happen every week. None of you can be trusted. All of you foolish common people will keep making foolish mistakes and
Alistair,
endanger
stop!
everyone around you.
Alistair. What are you talking
If
about?
I hadn't put down your family, they would have the collateral damage would have been threefold what happened. You're welcome.
Alphonse, I'm sorry. I might die today. Roll
Donnie,
initiative.
no. God damn it!
Oh my goodness.
So good
That's
to
awesome.
see you, Alphonse.
I fucking...
That was awesome.
Oh, God. What do I... Remind me what I know of Donnie.
Whoops. There we go.
Jared,
He's clearly a suspicious fellow.
shut up.
Of Donnie, he's
Yeah.
the son of Lord Underheart. He periodically sends himself as an ambassador into the World Warden to speak for the monster races to garner
I
peace.
know him to be a good man, right? Or good-
Yes. So far as you know, your entire life, he's been a good man.
And when Alistair came to Moog, how did he react to that? Not recently, but initially.
When Alistair came to Moog,
Yeah, like the first time when he like trained me and stuff. How did he react to that?
with mild indifference and some relief.
Okay.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Ooh.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Campdown races, how we die, da 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 da. This is how we die. This is how we die. Campdown races, sing the song. Oh my goddamn damn. Oh, Alistair, did you roll initiative?
Yeah.
Did you click on your person?
Oh no.
Yeah, click on your token, then roll.
You can change it to a 12 in the turn order, Jared.
Yeah, I can do that. Ba-ba-ba. There we go.
7, but it's really a 12.
All right.
Okay.
No,
Oh, there it
that
is.
still makes him last.
So it doesn't matter.
Drum,
Oof.
you are up.
Okay, I cast Hold Person at a 3rd level so I can target 2, and I'm going to cast it on Alistair and Donnie.
Nice. So
Oh,
make
shoot.
a
Make a what save?
Wisdom,
wisdom save.
against 17.
Oof.
Donnie fails real hard.
Donnie's
Critical failure twice.
Donnie, you freeze him just as he pulls out a short sword out of his bag, and he's running up with it, and he's just frozen in place, rage in his face, clearly. Who are you targeting for the other person?
Alistair.
Alistair.
Roll
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
He-
Who also
yeah,
failed.
I'm not trying to move.
Right.
Well, still held in place.
We're going to talk about this, guys. And then I'll use...
By all means.
Um,
paralyzed people can't talk.
I get. Ooh, should I waste a spell to do Shield of Faith on Alphonse to give him more AC just in case this blows up?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I'll end my turn.
Okay. Donnie's up.
Yeah.
Ooh. There's beads of sweat pulsating down on his face. His teeth are gritting. He's got just a dwarven rage about him.
Oh man.
Alphonse.
I'm gonna try and persuade everyone to be real chill and cool. Let's just settle down so we can talk about this calmly in a nice, friendly manner.
Nice.
26.
26.
This might be the first plan we've ever had that actually is working out.
Well,
know.
don't jinx us.
Oh.
Okay. Titus, you're up.
I guess yeah, they can't talk, so we don't really know what their what the plan is. Okay, so I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Okay, so I'm right here, right? I'm gonna ready a trip action, or I'm gonna ready a grapple action if Donnie tries to make a move after if he breaks out of his paralysis.
Alrighty. Alistair Exaltorial.
Yes.
I continue standing, smiling confidently.
Drum.
Okay, I'm gonna drop this spell. You both need to settle the fuck down. And I will end my hold person.
Okay. Donnie sheathes his sword slowly. Very well. If you'll simply shackle that man and we can return home, all will be well.
That's
We're not
funny.
shackling
You're funny.
Alistair.
Again with the jokes. Alphonse, you said this is what we would do. Drum, Titus, you said you would aid me in the capture of this man.
That's true.
Would you break your word to the town of Moog?
No.
I don't think we need to shackle him, though. He'll come back with us.
Yeah. What was your
We need-
Alistair?
We have more pressing matters. We need to stop this demonic incursion before it can start.
Wait,
No,
Or do you want the deaths of countless innocents on your hands because you chose inaction?
I've got
There
a
is no
question.
time.
Okay.
Alistair's
hold on,
making
hold on.
sense. We shouldn't be. Why? We need to pursue the bigger. This is a much bigger problem. What's already been done is done.
I potentially agree, but we forgot the main purpose of this. Where's Father
Gilther.
Oh,
Gil
Gilther.
Gilther.
Alistair, you haven't seen him since you left Moog.
I haven't seen him since I left Moog.
But they said you kidnapped him.
People say a lot of things. You can't trust them.
Drum.
Let's stop the demonic runes, and then Alistair, for me, so I can trust you. So I know it's you. Just please come back in shackles.
Who else would I be? I'm not putting on
I don't know.
shackles. I've done nothing wrong.
Alistair, please. You're
Alphonse.
wearing demon armor.
I cast Zone
Devil
of Truth.
armor.
Zone of Truth?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone make a wisdom save.
All right.
Zone
I don't
of
resist it.
Truth. And it'll be like
13.
Savage.
It'll be like there.
Yeah, I don't resist it either, but
You're not in it. I want it to be
Oh.
Alistair, Alphonse, and Donnie are in
And
it.
Donnie. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Oh, Donnie seceded.
Damn, nice.
Oh, it's a charisma save. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's charisma.
Oh, charisma. Oh, because you'd have to be
Shit.
deceiving to lie.
Oh, good. Wow, I just beat
Well, Alistair failed.
And
Tommy failed.
fails. Good.
Is his name Donnie or Tommy?
It's Donnie. I got
Danny,
autocorrected.
right?
You got
Oh,
autocorrected. That's awesome.
I know. Now I'm like, I feel like I understand Alistair now. It's Tommy. Danny, right? Who is it? There you go.
Well,
Okay, guys, let's do this again.
as
Alistair.
you speak, several people in the bazaar just start blathering to each other. Oh yes, I've been cheating you this entire time. That makes me very angry. Fight about it. I'm sorry. No, you're not. You're right. I'm not. And a brawl begins around you.
You see, the common people, rife with sin, rife with deceit.
That doesn't mean they deserve to die.
No, not until they risk the lives of others in the safety of the material plane.
Several guards
I have never killed an innocent person, and I never will.
are pouring in.
So
What?
I ask again, where's Father Gilther?
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
Are you truly Alistair?
Of course, who else would I be?
What the fuck is going on?
Several guards are.
I'm
Hey,
doing
Donnie,
what
do you
needs
know
to be
anything
done.
about this kidnapping?
Drum.
I'll drop it in a second.
Kidnapping.
Donnie, answer me. Do you know anything about this kidnapping?
I didn't know anything other than Alistair left and then Giltha followed, and we haven't seen him since. You can put two and two
That
together.
doesn't sound like
Man.
kidnapping to me. That sounds like
Yeah.
he left of his own accord.
Yeah, you said he was kidnapped. Everyone said he was kidnapped.
That's actually not true.
Yeah, no. No one said that.
Actually,
You assumed that I would kidnap someone? When have I ever done anything like that?
I never knew you to burn down an entire village either.
Yeah,
I'm doing
why'd you
what
do
needs
that?
to be done. That situation got a little out of hand. There were demons.
What kind of demons?
Jared, what kind of demons?
Oh, there was an undead dwarf. There were several small, faceless demons, dog-like in nature.
There was undead. There were
What kind of a
small dwarf.
Wait a minute. We dealt with the dwarf. Why didn't you finish that job?
I think he keeps coming back.
Undead do that at times. I thought I had taken care of him. Thank you for cleaning that up.
Okay, I'll drop. the
But
zone
that
of
is
truth.
that is what happens when I'm not able to get to the towns before the demons are summoned. They catch on fire.
As you
I'm
guys are
trying
all
to prevent
shouting,
that from happening.
several guards have come into the scene to break up this brawl. And after this light of clear magic has been cast, they all approach you and say, all right. Enough with all this funny business. You're coming with me. Come on. And they start grabbing Alphonse, Titus, Drum, and they reach for Alistor.
Wait a minute.
Into,
There's no quarrel here. We're just
I know a magic
really
fight
having
when I
a
see it.
discussion.
You're going to the drunk tank. Come on.
We've got really important stuff we need to do, so we're gonna have to decline that.
Are you denying the word of law, boy?
What law did we break?
My law, my town, my rules.
That doesn't sound like a law. That just sounds like you being a
That
jerk.
sounds like an unjust law.
Yeah, that's precisely what he said.
Mhm.
Unjust law, boy. He
An
walks up
unjust
to
law
Alistair.
is nothing more than oppression.
No.
Oh, he's got big fancy words with his big fancy body.
We don't have to start anything.
I'm not starting anything. I have fought no one. I have inflicted no harm or threat upon anyone. I'm simply going about my day.
Well, then you can go about it in the brig.
I don't think so.
He's resisting the arrest. The guards unsheathe their swords.
I
Oh
cast
no.
Far Step.
Oh shit! Where is he gonna?
Is that the one that gives you levitate,
No,
or
I
is
can.
that teleporting?
Oh yeah, actually, I just start levitating. I can do that.
Yeah, because they're only like what, 3 feet tall, 4 feet tall.
Yeah, Jared, I use what's the name of it?
Levitate? Fly?
Ascendant Step.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, one of my invocations. Yeah, I just like levitate above them out of their range.
Alright, you get down here now.
You're being childish. There's no need for this. And actually, you might be able to help me. I'm trying to find some demonic runes that are being trafficked into the city. They will concern you just as much as me if they're brought together. They will rip a hole into the abyss and demons will flood out. You don't want that. Nobody wants that. I'm trying to stop that. Do you want to value the safety of your city, or do you want to oppress non-dwarves who are simply having a discussion?
I'm gonna cast Detect
hold
Good or Evil at first level.
Is that good or evil at first level?
Yeah, I want to find these runes.
Oh, okay. Inside this building, fiend.
Okay.
Alphonse, do you
I-
sense anything?
I just rushed there. I go past the guards.
Ah, good. I levitate after him.
Okay, Alphonse, deck save. They're gonna grapple you.
Let's see it.
14.
14?
14?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now that's with advantage. Why won't the character sheet come up? That's good. That's good. It's real good. All right, perf. Bubble boy.
Oh, well, they catch me.
Boy, where do you think you're going?
There's a fiend in that building. I'm gonna go kill it.
Thank you, Alphonse. I'll take it from here.
They're talking crazy. Everyone round them up. Round them up. They're going to be spending 3 whole days in that brig.
I looked the guard in the eye and I said, "This is what I'm born to do. Just let me do my job."
There we go, Alphonse. Don't let unjust laws keep you from achieving justice.
27 persuasion.
One of the guards let you go. I don't know what it is about that boy's eyes, but I believe him.
He's a persuasive boy.
What about the other guard?
He stabs you. Initiative.
Well,
He
there's no
stabs
need
me?
for that.
Mm-hmm.
Remember to click
Do
on
we
the token.
re-roll initiative? Okay. Boy, 21.
God damn it.
Lost me
I'll,
making moves.
I'll mark him so you know which one did it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, where's the other one that's near him doing this stuff? Is it this guy?
That one with the little red dot is the one
Okay.
that stabbed him.
And then the one that like was gonna walk away is the one right there. Okay.
All
Oh.
right. Oh, I see what happened.
Ah! That's for the stab.
Nice.
How
Nice.
Much,
Oh, yeah.
How much damage do I take?
Looks like
It was
you
a
take
14 to hit.
That hits.
Wait, do you have your ring of protection on?
Yep, it
Oh.
hits.
Jeez.
you take 10 slashing damage.
Alphonse,
All the
can you handle
guards.
this?
I'm gonna go destroy that fiend.
I can take care of the fiend if you want to handle these corrupt guards.
I want to handle the fiend.
No,
we'll
you,
handle
you
the
guys
guards.
Go.
You both
we'll
go take
handle
care
it.
of the fiend. Yeah.
Titus, you're up. All the
Alright.
guards have pulled out their swords and they're rushing in. There's
Okay.
the call for even more. You can hear like the bells ringing. Ding 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 ding.
All right, time to go ham. And then he he unsheaths a wave and does like a little spin, and he whispers like he thinks telepathically to wave. All right, wave. Let's give him what we got. And I'm gonna go ahead and attack this boy right here. I'm gonna go ahead and try go for a hit. 16. Does that hit? Please.
Does it hit a 16? No.
Yeah. Okay, so that's one.
Oh, right. those are
Critical
dwarves.
success.
Yes.
Damn!
Oh, that means you get
That's
the
your
crit
first.
too.
You're going
So
to
DC
eviscerate
15.
this bar.
Okay, so
No,
the target must make a con save. Okay, they made it.
You made it. But
Sad days.
you did a lot of
Ah,
damage. 17.
No, that's fine. And then so then I'm gonna go ahead and do a maneuvering combat maneuver. And so when I hit the creature, I can expend the superiority die, add it to my damage, but I can choose one of my comrades to move without provoking an opportunity attack. So I'm gonna have Alphonse make his move.
Wow, you did 31 points of damage with that. That's amazing.
Yeah, and I still got one more hit to make, so I'll just do that too. Well, I miss.
39 actually with that maneuvering attack.
Wow.
Dope.
39.
All right, Alphonse, go.
I take off.
Well, when it's your. Oh, I guess yeah, you can move right now because it doesn't say like wait till your turn. It says move right now, without provoking a reaction.
There we go.
Oh, you can move. You
Yeah,
move
it
up
can use
half
this
your
reaction. So they can go right now.
That's really cool.
Donnie puts
Wait,
up his
I can move
hands.
the 30 feet,
Yeah,
right?
you get to move right now. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, half.
Go
Yeah,
from
half up to
half.
half of your feet.
Oh, so 15. So I'm going.
Yeah.
There.
Without provoking opportunity attacks. What?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
That's why I got that
What?
specifically to make
That's amazing.
specifically to have Alphonse move away from danger.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
I love how
I
we
guess
like all
such good battlefield
have
control.
stuff that are aimed toward protecting Alphonse at all costs.
Protect the cinnamon roll.
Donnie shouts after you. Alphonse, wait! And begins to run. And
Oh,
provokes an
Donnie,
attack
no.
of opportunity.
Donnie. Oh, I hope he's a high level.
Okay. Okay, he's making. Look at that luck.
Bum. Oof.
Ooh,
Oh,
lucky.
oh.
Oh, okay. Not so lucky.
Donnie takes 20 points of
Crit-
damage
crit
and
damage.
falls to his knees as a sword goes right through his side and he falls on his knees and he starts coughing up blood.
Fucking serious. Okay.
Alphonse! Alphonse, wait!
Oh my god. Damn it. That's sad.
Alphonse, it's your turn.
So am I in the building? And how far do I sense the fiend from me?
So you are in the door, and right behind you, Donnie is reaching his hand out, coughing blood. As you open the door, there's a dwarf who's just behind the bar holding like an axe, because he sees all the guards outside, and he just holds it up. And he says, "Get out! Get out!" You
I see
sense
the
it.
fiend. Oh,
You don't see it, but you sense it behind him. There's a wall of pottery stacked behind him, each of them inlaid with different writings, some of which you recognize as Abyssal, the other Infernal.
how many pots are there?
30.
30?
Bro, let's go Zelda on him.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hold on one second. So you said there's Abyssal and Infernal?
Yes.
There's just one Infernal?
No, there's like 4 Abyssal, 5 Infernal.
Well, this is dumb. But how far away is that dwarf from the pots?
He's directly in front of them. He's a good 4 feet.
Or feet, huh?
Yeah.
Use meta magic. We
Well,
all know what you're thinking.
yeah, no. Yeah, fireball right at the pots. I'm gonna thank you for the reminder of the meta magic, though. I'm gonna use I'm gonna spend a sorcery point and use careful spell, so he succeeds. the dwarf succeeds, and then I'm gonna turn back and rush to Donnie.
Cast the force creature, make a saving throw. You fireball the back wall?
Yeah, I'm destroying all the pots.
Okay.
And the building probably, but
Oh, you think?
you know,
You think?
Alistair's here.
You think that?
I don't know what the hell Alphonse is doing. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
a cool
Well done,
animation. That looks sick.
Alphonse.
So after I do that and destroy all the pots, I rush back to Donnie.
All the guards yell, "Fire! Fire! Invaders!"
Yeah.
So
We
what's
are
Donnie
terrorists.
say?
Donnie is coughing up blood, but it's Alistor's turn.
All right. So is this a two-story house? I see there's like a
Yes.
ramp up. Okay, I'm gonna levitate through the second. Is the second story like overlooking the first warehouse, or are they separate rooms?
I think I destroyed the second story too.
No, you got. I mean, you broke a hole in the wall, and some of it's collapsed, but you didn't destroy the entire house. That's about as big as your blast is.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna. So like, if I go through the second story window, I can look down into the room to see if the like demonic stuff survived.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna levitate through the window, and can I still see the infernal and abyssal writing?
Yeah. As you peer into the room, you see two pots shaking and foaming out black ichor. And the
Are
ichor
they
seems
next to each other?
They're 5 feet away from each other. There's a person in
Okay.
the middle.
I cast magic circle on them.
Okay. Wait, can you spam that?
Oh,
Casting magic circle.
Mm, 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 mm.
Catching magic.
Magic circle. Hey. Focus in prison or out as a shield. What? That's a cool spell.
yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, you can either choose it to be a prison or a shield.
It
Oh,
takes
it
a
takes,
minute to cast.
Yeah, it's gonna take 6 rounds to cast that.
Yeah. You,
Oh,
Yeah.
10 rounds.
But I'm gonna
That's
start
why.
it.
Okay.
nice.
Blocking fiends inside the circle,
Okay.
centered on the person and including the two, because it's a 10-foot radius. So yeah, enclosing the urns and the person in the middle. I'm gonna start casting that.
Okay. It's all the guards rush in to Drum and Titus. Several more are pouring in from the alleyway. This one in particular, he throws a oh man, where is this? He pulls out his crossbow and starts firing at Alistor.
Mm. Did he hit?
No, none of those hit. They all bounce off of this strange eminence that's coming off of him. Almost.
I'm also like inside.
Oh, well, then he's
Full
missing
cover.
entirely.
Yeah. You like
Let's
might be
go.
able to see me through the window, but yeah, I'm like inside concentrating on this spell.
Like half cover.
Donnie grabs Alphonse by the hand and says, "Alphonse, you have to listen to me.
I'm listening.
You need to stop Alistor. He's trying to summon them.
What?
He's going to summon them. All will be
Did you see him summon it before?
yes, in my house. Alistor, he summoned it in my house. Tried to kill us. You need to stop.
Drum, I need you to heal Donnie!
Yeah, you heal.
Okay.
Nope. Not anymore.
Power.
Wait, aren't you a divine soul sorcerer?
Uh-huh.
Power.
You want me to
I
heal
can still-
Donnie, even though he's telling you that Alistair summoned a thing to hurt people?
Well, I don't want Donnie to die.
Okay.
Yeah. That
Plus,
makes
it's not
sense.
my turn, so that's all I can yell.
This
Okay.
guard runs up to you.
I'm summoning a magic
Hey,
circle. Keep
I'm
these
hitting
people
that guy
safe.
when he when
But
he
it will
does
take
that.
time to set up.
Okay. Drum, make an attack roll.
I'm on drum.
18 to hit.
18, baby.
18 hits.
Yay!
So
Yeah.
8 bludgeoning, 3 lightning.
There you
8
go.
bludgeoning, 3 lightning. That's 11. This takes him to his knees. As you slam your warhammer into his kneecap, it pops backward,
Oh,
and the lightning shoots into his body, and he kneels and he screams in great, great agony.
Oof.
Ah! 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 Invaders! Kill them! And that's gonna be some crossbow attacks from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Jesus.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh my god.
Who are they
that's some
shooting?
crit fails. A lot of crit fails. Hope one crit.
Okay. So Drum gets hit
Who are they
once.
shooting?
You and Titus, because you're who's
Okay.
available.
So which
Yeah.
ones are shooting at me and which ones are shooting at Titus?
Well, the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are shooting at Drum.
Okay, you hit me once.
Yep. You take 5 piercing. Your armor is just.
Oh,
too
and
thick.
it's -3, so only 2.
All right. Then let's count this up. Titus, you get hit twice. One of them is a crit success, so you get hit with 15 piercing.
Okay.
It's 3 crossbow bolts, and then a whole array of them fire randomly into the crowd, and 2 of them actually
Whoa.
hit a bystander.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
What about the crit failure guy?
What is
Oh,
wrong with
there's
these
3.
guys?
There's 3 crit fails. Oh shit!
Oh,
actually,
yeah, there's
someone-
3.
2 people in the crowd die.
Oh
There's 4 crit
shit.
fails.
Oh man. And it's, I get hit with the crit hit and then the 21.
Yeah.
Okay.
The common people can't be trusted.
How much does the not crit hit one deal for me?
10.
Okay. So I'm at 75, boys.
The whistles keep going, and Donnie once more says to Alphonse, "Stop him! This is what he does." Drum.
15, 20. Okay, I am going to
Let's
cast Aid at 5th level, which allows me to heal 5, 10, 15, 20 hit point, or create 20 temporary hit points for how many creatures? You choose up to 3 creatures. So I'm going to choose Donnie, Alphonse, and Titus. You all get 20 temporary hit points.
Hell yeah.
Donnie, Alphonse, and Titus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
This stabilizes some of his wounds
Um.
for the time being.
Yeah. And then.
Well, last 8 hours.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
And then.
I hope he doesn't get hit again.
Yeah. Exactly. I can't move without.
Provoking.
Oh, I can go here or here without. Oh no, because then I provoke this guy. But they're using crossbows, right?
Yeah.
So
Well-
that would be a disadvantage.
Yeah, so they have disadvantage.
That's true. The
Oh, I'm
ones
sorry,
closest to
those-
us had the 3 that are attached to us had disadvantage.
That's my bad. Those were supposed to be great sword attacks. Oh well. Well, I already ruled it, so they're stupid.
Okay, so then I am gonna move right here, and I'll take this guy's opportunity attack to do that. Yay!
He swings with his mighty sword and misses.
Okay, and I'll end my turn.
Damn bastard.
Nice
Titus.
Okay. So assessing the situation. This is the guy that I was beating up, so I might as well just take him out. But let me see what else I can do, because I can cast some magic. But what's gonna be a way that we can kind of end this? Like so here's the thing. I can go all out in this encounter and just try and go ham, or I can like hold back a little bit. What do you guys think?
I think you have to go ham. So I can also, if everyone is
Damn, I
willing,
should
I can
go.
also teleport us back to Moog, whenever.
How long did it take us to get here?
Like
Um,
3 days.
No,
And
2 weeks.
Would
2 weeks.
so yeah,
2 weeks?
Oh, I get my divine intervention back.
all right. So here's the. Let's just fight it out then. I'm gonna go ham. I'm going ham.
Okay.
All right, tagging this boy right here. Let's get him. 16 to 16 hit.
It does not. Yeah,
Okay.
you damned invader.
Oh, we'll
The
see
last
about that.
time I trust.
Crit.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Crit.
Crit, crit.
Crit.
Alrighty. You wrest the life from this man. His soul pours out of his eyes into your weapon.
What?
That's lit. Oh,
His body withers before you and slumps to the ground. People scream.
That's right. And who else wants to see the same fate? Come at me now.
and I'm gonna roll for
I'll see
intimidation.
Man, these lines of morality are getting real blurred.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the bad guy here? Doesn't seem like the guy who's trying to stop some demons.
Shut up.
I'm not killing guards.
Yeah, can I roll for intimidation? I guess
roll for
technically.
intimidation.
Okay,
Did Alphonse see that?
I only got 14.
14. Alphonse, perception check.
You feel like, yeah, it's like right behind you, right?
I don't know. 9.
9. You saw a green light, and then Titus yelled, "Does anyone else want some?"
All right.
The guards who see them and the people scream, "Foul magic! Evil! Evil magics!"
God damn it.
And
Uh,
Wave whispers to you and says, Bring me more non-believers and subjugate them."
what? Okay, I like where this is going. I nod in confirmation to good old Wavy, but yeah. Yeah. Does that take up my whole turn, or can I still attack with my last extra attack?
You can attack with your extra attack.
Yippee!
Oh,
So
and it
you
looks like most people
this
are
dude's
scared. Very scared of you.
Sick. All right, I'm gonna go turn on this guy now, and I'm just gonna hit him with my last attack. 19
19 hits.
damage, and then I'm gonna use a combat maneuver. Oh, whoops! To add a superiority die. I'm gonna do it so it'll give. Let me think. Do you guys want me to do it so I can give you guys advantage, like Drum? Do you want to gang up and beat this guy to death, or do you want me to do a maneuver thing and have you move? What are you thinking?
Yeah, Drum, do you want to kill your fellow dwarf?
I don't. I mean, but they're coming at us. I mean,
They're coming at us.
They
before.
unloaded like 20
They seem
arrows
evil
at
to
us.
me.
They literally shot 20 crossbolts. At us.
Yeah, that was
They
like.
have killed 3 people already.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
killing innocents.
Yeah, they're killing innocent people. Something. Yeah, I'm fine. Give me advantage.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do distracting strike. I'll only add 1 damage to it. Whee.
They're lucky that I'm prioritizing these demons over their evil doing.
Yeah, true. All right, and that ends my turn.
So which one is advantaged?
This guy right here.
Okay.
Nice. It's Donnie's turn. Now healed, he stands up. And he looks Alphonse in the eye and says, "I've got to stop him. Come if you must." And he runs inside. And
I
he-
grapple. I want to grapple him.
Damn, let's just see that. That's why you have that strength,
Okay.
boy.
roll
What do I
roll
think?
strength
Strength check.
versus his dex. Oh, he runs out of the way very, very easily.
Oh,
Just so easily. And he runs inside. And you see him pull the man from behind the counter out from the fire. And then turn his head towards the stairs.
I mean,
Alphonse.
that guy was fine.
Alphonse, stop that man. Must be involved in summoning the demons.
Do I hear that?
Alphonse's head is going to explode.
Alistor, you sort of see that because the floor's kind of unrested, but you're focused.
Wait, was this the
on
guy
magic
who was
system.
like right by the barrels? the jar?
This is the guy who pulled his sword on you in public and then sheathed it and said you did a lot of evil doing.
No, I mean the guy that Donnie ran in to like grab from the store. Is that the guy who was standing right by the demonic urns?
Yes.
Yeah, I say that because I'm like just above that on the here. Let me move my token to be more accurate. Like I flew into like here, there, so I'm like looking down. I'm directly above it, casting the magic circle, weaving magic.
Alphonse.
I'm gonna run up to the second floor to Alistor.
Okay. As you run past Donnie, he says, "Good. Yes. Stop him." Alistor, you're up.
So I guess like my action is spent continuing to try to cast magic circle
Yes.
Yep.
on this. Yeah, so I'm
That's-
still
So that's 2
Casting
rounds. You have
that.
4 more to go to finish it.
4 more.
Because
Yeah.
it takes a minute to cast.
Yeah.
Maybe 10? Because each round is 6 seconds.
Yeah, it should be 10 rounds.
Oh, yeah, my bad. So you have 6 more rounds.
Could I like switch it to a different spell since I haven't fully cast it yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
It would start over, though.
Yeah. So like I'm gonna cancel casting that since it seems like things are just going to walk crazy, and I'm gonna cast banishment on the 2 urns, and like the
Oh.
presences within them. And since I upcasted a level, I can target 2 things. So I'm targeting both urns. So like cancel the magic circle, shoot at the urns, and those just like vanish.
Up to 2 targets, charisma save. Give me a sec. I have to calculate the charisma of the abyss. God.
Well, like
That's the tagline of this episode.
since they're not like
Charisma of the
full
abyss.
demons yet, like I'm just like banishing those sigils and those runes back to the abyss. And if I can hold it for a minute, then they'll be permanently banished.
Hold on. Okay. One of them pops out of existence. The black ichor on the other bubbles slower.
Alphonse, good. I've managed to banish one of them. The other is resisting. If I can hold the spell for long enough, its effects will become permanent. But you need to get that other urn out of this. Do you know banishment?
No.
Well, I'll just have to wait until I have this one finished and then get to the other.
I never took my action last turn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do I hear that?
Hold on. Alphonse, no, you tried to grapple Donnie.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Drum.
Did one of you just try to destroy the urn? That should
Drum,
slow
give me
its
a
power.
perception check. The guards are up.
Perception.
Can you all stop killing each other? None of this is productive.
10.
Persuasion.
For who?
Alistair.
To get people to stop squabbling so we can deal with the demon.
Yeah.
So did I hear him ask Alphonse to... I rolled a 10. To
Do
banish
any
it.
of you know the
No.
banishment spell?
Did I hear that?
Performance, Alistair.
So persuasion and then performance.
Performance? To yell loudly?
Over the screaming
fair.
of swords and people, yes.
17.
Yeah, you catch that.
Okay. I
But
do.
it's the guards are up though.
When you have a chance, banish the other urn.
Gotcha.
Dude, I got you. I'll maneuver you.
Oh,
I
good.
should have just cast banishment.
Oh, no,
Three.
no.
What?
I should have just cast banishment to be
They're
fair.
gonna
I
kill
forgot
us.
the pastime on Magic Circle is ridiculous for combat.
That's 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep, 20 damage. As they hack and slash into Drum.
Into me?
Yes. And
All
then,
5 of them?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. And then these
Yeah.
3.
Wait,
And
no.
then these.
So
2.
they have great swords and bows?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're guards. They're town guards.
I thought they'd have to take a turn like us to equip one and get rid of another.
No, they can just drop one and then
Okay.
pull it out as it's as the same movement. You're thinking Pathfinder.
So we can do that too?
Yeah, you can. As long as it's not a shield that's like tied on, they can drop a weapon and
Oh,
pull one up.
cool.
So I mean, their bows are on the ground.
Yeah, I think it's like just donning shields or something that is more complicated.
That's good to know.
It's the shield rules are weirdly like, oh, it has to take an action to put on a shield. Like, don't you just have like straps?
I know.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
can I
weird,
hold
man.
a sword in my shield on my arm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got 20, but so it's -3 for every single one of those. So
All right, so that's 11.
11.
Titus. What's your AC again?
My AC is 19.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Oh, right, these last ones are you. Sorry. 15?
Yeah, I'm like, if the five of them hit him, where are these other numbers coming from?
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's not 5. There's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then there's these two guys next to you, Titus. Do you see?
Yeah, these two guys right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next to you, there's one more. Okay. So you take 20 slashing damage.
Okay. Did any of them miss me?
2. And as they fight and start hammering in and cutting your skin, they yell, "Kill the beast! Kill the demon! Do it for Grog, the fallen! He's taken our brother!"
Sorry, buddy. I'm doing riposte. And so I make an attack roll. 26, and I add the 4 to it. So whoever I guess said that and missed.
13.
Oh, buddy.
And that just uses my reaction.
So that's 4, 12. Oh, wait, there's no necrotic. 4, 13.
Yeah, just 13 damage to whoever said that.
You stab him in the arm with wave, and it starts pulsating with green energy again. Yes, subjugate them. Make them yours.
As you
I'm not good
wish.
Drum.
So I can do 2 things, but I think I need an AoE here. So that's interesting, but but I'm resistant to fire. Oh, no, I think I'm just resistant. I don't think I've got the extra one. Okay, so I am going to. I'm sorry about this, Titus. You're not gonna like me very much.
Uh-oh.
It's all good.
So
Just-
up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick. Okay, so then I can't.
You're
get both
casting
rows.
firewall. You're
No,
casting
yeah,
wall
I
of
am.
fire.
But I'm not going to do it the way
It's
I thought I could get both rows if I cast it like down the center of this thing, right? But since it's only 1 foot, I can't. So what I am going to do is cast Wall of Fire in a ring, like this.
Okay. There's an innocent person right there.
Yeah, well, they're killing
Oh.
some people.
Jesus.
We're surrounded by guards hacking away at us.
I know.
What do you want me
Why
to
didn't the
do?
civilian run away already? The civilian would have ran away.
Would they?
Like, he would think.
Yeah.
Or they'd be paralyzed with fear.
It's
I mean, the
been.
guards have killed 3 of
Well,
their.
fear
I
makes
know
you
the
run as
guards
far
have-
away as you can. Didn't you say they
It's-
were scared of Titus?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she
Um,
would have taken her turn to run as far as she could away from Titus, right?
would have
That's not always what
provoked
fright
an
means.
attack of opportunity.
I thought that's what fear was. Anyway, I'm still doing this. I don't care. I mean, we're being swarmed, so
Yeah.
I'll
Screw 'em.
just do it. I can't get
Drum.
it exactly like to the ones around me, but basically, I just want to get all the squares that are surrounding me.
Okay.
I don't know why it's not
Also,
going there.
What's your, Drum, what's your spell save?
17.
Okay.
Oh, I've got to hit it right. Wall of Fire. To take 19. Why does it still say 13?
Okay. Drum. The guards.
It's all the same to me.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's 1 success. 2 success. It's at 13. Is that your spell save?
No, it's 17.
No, it's
Okay,
17.
1, 2, 3.
Oh no, what's going on? Why isn't it?
Well, no, it says DC 16. It's almost there.
Yeah, it should be 17. Though I don't know why it's not. Anyway, yeah, we're getting closer.
Okay. The person behind you dies. Incinerated in flame. A casualty of battle.
Okay.
And the guards. Let's see, that's 25 for him. So he dies. Drum,
Uh-huh.
your alignment is now neutral.
Okay.
Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Clap in the chat for that civilian casualty. More to
What
come.
kind of idiot just stands there during all of this?
Someone
I told
paralyzed
you,
your
they
fear
can't
in
be
the middle of the
trusted.
battle.
They can't take care of
A
themselves.
true neutral person.
There we go. All right, so 3 of them die, burned into flame, and the person behind
Hell
you,
yeah.
caught in the tiding of war, screams as her body is rested, the fear in her eyes, as her body becomes nothing more than a smoldering corpse. Alphonse perception check.
Oh boy.
How many hit points did she have?
1. She's a commoner.
I love that answer. 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't notice. You just see fire go off in the background of this battle.
Okay.
Because more importantly, Titus, a wall of fire
Yeah.
erupts in front of you, and you see corpses made in the heat of battle.
Yes.
Don't let him outdo us, Titus.
All right, I'm gonna. Which one did I riposte against? Was it one of the ones that died, or was it one of these guys?
There's the guy in front of you.
Yay! Sup, boy? I'm gonna go ahead and hit him where it hurts. Nice, and then I'm gonna add my
Everywhere
maneuvering.
hurts.
Drum, do you want me to move you, or are you good right there? So I can do the maneuvering, combat maneuver, and have you.
No,
join
I'm good
over
here because I don't want you to move me through the fire.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do menacing attack. And
Ooh.
so let me click that. And basically they're gonna have to be you would do a wisdom throw against DC 17 or else they're afraid. And that's +3 damage.
Oh, yeah. And you have clear advantage because you've sucked the soul out of one person, and then a wall of fire erupted behind you. People are scattering just all
Oh,
over.
yeah.
There's pandemonium. Things are being thrown across each other. People are just running for the hills, stealing, breaking in windows, taking gear as much as they can. People are being trampled in the corner.
Awesome. And so these guys are frightened until the end of my next turn. And so I did 3 + 9 damage, so 12. And then so let me make my additional attacks. Attack. Let's see. Condition. Frighten. Okay. Yeah, so I missed that one. 16.
Yes, you do.
Okay. And then I'm going for my final attack, 22, 13 damage.
13
the same-
damage.
Yeah, against the same target. this
13?
boy. Yeah,
Okay.
13.
You stab
So,
him right through the neck and he dies. The blood falls onto the floor, creating a pool next to the cindering ash, and it burns away next to the wall of fire.
Awesome. Yes.
Make them believe. Make them believe with power.
All will believe.
Donnie says he grabs Alphonse by the shoulders. You have to do it. You have to stop him. You see all the chaos around us now. This is what he wants.
No, he doesn't.
Do I hear that?
Yeah.
No, he's trying to destroy the demons.
I'm trying to contain the chaos. Your foolish guard is causing all of this.
Alphonse.
Now,
He's coming
Alphonse.
to our home again. Alphonse.
Don't believe him. He's trying to trick you.
Yeah.
Alphonse, he's lying. Alphonse, he's lying to you.
Alphonse, I was in the zone of truth, and I told you exactly what I'm telling you now.
Alphonse, he's lying.
I wouldn't lie to you, Alphonse.
Alphonse, you've known me for years. I would only do what's good for Moog. Now is your time.
Alphonse, I've known you for your entire life.
What?
Sorry.
Well, we just met 2 years ago. What are you talking about?
Alphonse, you've been chosen since birth
For what? To do what?
to make things right, and I am here to help show you how.
Alphonse, he's a demon, that one. Alphonse, you're up.
God damn it.
God, this is so good.
Keep these mad guards at bay so I can banish this first urn, and then I'll need Drum to help me banish the second one. Then we just need to track down the third urn wherever it is in the city, and we can be rid of this problem before it becomes a full-on incursion. I can't help the savagery of man, though. Do you truly believe I'm responsible for any of this violence?
Firebolt at or oh, okay, yeah, firebolt at the urn, the one that isn't banished.
Okay, make an attack roll.
18.
18. All right. It hits. Roll damage.
18.
Damn.
All right.
Nice, dude. Damn, Firebolt does some serious stuff.
You burn away the outside, and the black ichor spills onto the ground, eating through the wood, trying to mold and grow like tar. A little face comes out like a skeleton, like a dog's, and then splashes back into the
Then, since that was a cantrip, bonus action, spiritual weapon, and I want to attack that tar.
Alrighty.
Does a 16 hit the gross face tar?
It does.
11.
11. Okay. You smear away the tar. And Donnie throws a knife towards Alistair as his reaction
What?
and says, "It's better this way, Alphonse."
Fuck. Oh my god. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Does it hit? Does it hit?
Not actually, yeah. Wow, 22. I wasn't expecting it. He's got such a high AC. You take 6 piercing damage
Okay.
and 3 necrotic. As Donnie pulls a green light from the knife
Is
into
that
his
with
being.
my resistance to necrotic?
Oh, I forgot about that. Well then, it's
Wait,
blood
wait.
necrotic.
Do I see this necrotic green energy?
You do.
What?
It's the
What?
guard's turn.
Ugh.
Having a bastion of them just burned away, souls sucked out, bodies spewed. Several people are like just running around, almost dying. They seem to be in a chaos. And coming down the lane is this very boisterous, Valhalla horned, long bearded dwarf in very regal armor, and he's yelling, demanding that everyone stop. Please stop this mindless violence!
Thank
Can
you.
we-
That's what I've been saying.
Can we even hear him?
Actually, hold on. That's a fair question.
A lot is
with
going on.
With a 22 performance, yeah.
Okay. Oh shit.
Drum.
I could have rebuked him and I didn't. See, I'm exercising mercy.
Proud of you.
Oh, by the way,
Drums up.
Alistair, I need you to make a Constitution save for your concentration.
Okay, and I have advantage on it since I took the Warcaster feat.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome. That's freaking badass. Let's see it. Come on.
19.
Boom.
Yeah.
Oh,
There we go.
yeah, you hold it. You hold it deep.
Hell yeah, dude.
I
Hell
just
yeah.
have to make the concentration just has to be over 10, right?
It's got to
Was-
be
Or equal to the damage.
Yeah,
but I only
the
took like
damage.
9 damage, so
equal to the damage, or it's always going to be greater than damage or greater than 10, whichever's higher.
10, yeah.
Yeah. So you win that.
Hell yeah, dude. That's so cool.
Titus, you're surrounded by corpses, and the
Forecaster
man in front of you turns briefly and hears this sound, and he drops his armor and says, "I'm at your mercy."
Wave, what do you think?
This guy does that?
Yeah. Wait, yes, Wave. What she thinks?
Mm-hmm.
Ask him to pray.
You there? Pray.
To whom?
Pray to the wave god.
I can't remember what it was called, like Wave Lord or what? I can't remember.
The Lord of the Waves.
Yeah, it's like the Lord of the Deep. Oh, that was it.
Pray to the Lord of the Deep.
Intimidation.
Where the frick is my intimidate? Oh, 19, baby. You scared yet, baby? You scared yet?
Pray to the Lord of the Deep, that he take all his servants, devour them, that they know the fools they are, and that Moradin reign supreme. Kill me where I stand.
It was rhetorical, anyways. I attacked him.
Ah!
Jeez.
Titus, neutral.
No, that's fine. Anything for power. There we go. 29, 14 damage.
I think we're the only good guys left.
Apparently.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah. So let me think. Yeah. I mean, I'll just attack him again. Yeah. 28.
Yes!
So what is that? God. 25 damage.
25 damage. How do you
Yeah.
kill him? How do you kill this?
Oh,
unarmed
so if he's
man?
on his knees, I literally just fucking Titus like
Like
steps up on his knee and just freaking like jumps up in the air and like stabs it, and it gets him right. I guess he'd be looking up, so it gets him just right in the face and just like crunches him down.
Oh my god.
Dude.
The dwarven noble screams, "No! No! Stop! I beg you, I'll give you anything you want.
Oh,
Leave."
you better stop praying.
Oh my god! What's going on with Titus?
Yeah, at this point, I want dope ass like ethereal tentacles to be like swarming around me and like kind of reaching out. So just picture like this kind of like ethereal like green, kraken like tentacles.
Kraken?
Yeah, very kraken-esque.
I hate this.
Donnie pulls open his chest, literally ripping it open by
What?
digging his hands into that, pulling it open. His heart and everything, like his whole thing is exposed and just starts bleeding, and a dog's head starts forming and trying to pry its way out.
Is this a spell? What is this?
Alphonse, he's a demon. Stop him.
Alphonse, you're up.
Oh, perfect.
He used some sort of necrotic attack against me. You have to stop him before he breaks my concentration, and we have 2 demons.
Guiding Bolt level 5 at
Blast him.
Donnie.
Guiding bolt level 5 at Donnie.
Yeah. With a
Okay.
19 to hit.
You hit.
Hold on. I'm going to re-roll that 1 by using Empowered Spell.
Oh hell yeah! Let's see it.
So then it's just
16.
1d6. 6, okay.
Oh hell yeah!
So it'd be, what, 22
22,
plus 17? Plus 17, 39 points of damage?
39
goodness.
points of damage.
Of radiant
Blasted.
damage. I might
Radiant
point.
damage.
Yes, because it's Guiding Bolt. And then I will take I'll move my spiritual weapon over to Donnie and him with that as well.
No, Alphonse, we still need to stop the other demon.
Too late. 28 to hit with the spiritual weapon on Donnie.
28 hits.
11 force damage.
Okay. His whole body is racked with radiant lightning. Your spiritual weapon cuts through his skin, and it slides off, and his form starts growing.
Great.
That was awesome.
That's all. Oh, for a little flavor, a little RP, if you will, Alphonse's eyes glow red, and he just screams, "You bastard! You lied to me!"
He laughs long and hard. Alastor.
I'm maintaining my concentration on the banishment, and I'm going to turn to what is this here exactly? Religion check, I guess.
Yeah, what are we looking at here?
What are we looking at here, Jim?
What'd you get for religion?
Hang on, I'm scrolling down. Scroll too far.
Oh, good.
I got this. I can do it. I'm capable.
I believe in you.
I scrolled too far again.
I accidentally hit the back button on my website, so it's okay. We both screwed up.
I'll roll a d20. What's your religion?
Oh, I got it.
That's it.
There we go. Oh.
As someone who's been fighting in the Blood War, you'll know at least its name. It's a Hezral. It's akin to a foot soldier.
It's just a foot soldier?
Oh my god.
And it's a demon?
Yes. Full on.
I thought there might be another presence here. Hello! And I turn and shoot him with my bow. Let's
see it. Hey, did I
that's
get him?
18 to hit.
18 will do it.
And then that's 8 piercing, 5 necrotic.
8 piercing,
then-
5 necrotic.
And then I'm going to attack again. 15 to hit?
15 to hit?
Yeah.
No, you'll need a 16.
Gotcha. And I forget, did we agree that I have 3 attacks?
Yes, if you activate the...
Oh, never mind.
All right, then.
All right, can I add an Eldritch Smite to my first attack?
Yes.
All right. As the arrow hits him, a crackle of lightning bolt follows along its path, and
That's so awesome.
Damn.
whoa,
What?
6 points damage, and he's knocked prone.
Prone? Oh my
Shit.
god.
What? That is sick.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Down, demon.
That was badass. Artillery shot.
Ranged smiting, man, only with warlocks.
That is so cool.
The dwarven noble runs over and begins weeping over his soldiers. And then he pulls out gold and throws it at Titus's feet and spits. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? Drum.
Yes.
So how big is this demon?
He's large.
Okay.
As long as he's huge or smaller, I knock him on his ass.
No, I want to see if anyone else sees the giant demon appear. That's all.
Yeah, did I
Yeah,
see
it's
it?
very noticeable. It's
Okay.
very
Okay.
noticeable. This thing in the burning wreckage of this house suddenly growing and breaking. You can
So-
see at least its leg.
Drum, change of plans. Banish that one.
So here's I need to I need to ask you a question, Jared, about how this spell works. So I'm gonna spam it, but I'm not casting it right now. Okay.
Okay, good
Okay,
clarification.
So dispel good and evil, the dismissal part. As your action, you make a melee spell attack against a celestial, elemental, or fey, a fiend, or an undead that you can reach. On a hit, you attempt to drive the creature back to its home plane. Does that mean when I
Nice.
cast this spell, I can take that melee action on this turn, or do I have to wait for the next turn to do that?
As your action, you make a melee spell attack. So as you cast the spell, you make the spell attack.
Okay, so
Mhm.
I'm going to run at it.
That's
As I'm
fair.
running, I'm going
You
to
don't have
cast
that.
Dispel Evil and Good, and I'm going to whack at it with my hammer, trying to banish it back to its home dimension.
Okay.
Okay, so if they're still mad at me, they can take opportunity attacks, I guess.
They're dead.
Oh,
Good. Good.
26!
Oh, damn.
Yes.
Yeah!
Oh
Nice.
man, so that's
That's
to make
right.
a charisma save.
Yeah, Christmas save.
Okay. With advantage.
17. Ah! With advantage?
I am going to eat your bones, suck the marrow, and make your friends watch.
He's still on his back though.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh, does that
Oh.
affect anything?
Not with the saving throw, but you have
Yeah, I
advantage
guess
on
not.
hitting him.
Yeah.
So
Is-
that counted as
Also-
a melee attack, correct?
Yes.
So I can cast a bonus action spell
Well,
now,
it counts
right?
as a melee spell attack.
melee spell.
God.
Spell.
Right.
not-
right.
Spell.
Damn it.
Wording matters. Titus, there's a nobleman groveling at your feet with great anger and sorrow.
And, you know, a demon.
There's also 6 dead bodies around you.
Uh,
And a demon.
yeah. No, Titus has his agenda, I guess. Oh, you think gold will suffice?
Oh,
The Lord of the Deep. I just walk over the coins and can I? Well, I guess can we move one of these bodies so I can just stand in front of them?
You got
I
these
can-
Or,
sick dead
I'll
bodies
just
out of my
step
way.
right here. I'll step right here. It's fine. And then I'll ask you again. Pray to the Lord of the Deep.
Intimidation.
Oh my god.
Can I hear him from
Curtain
where
fail.
Oh,
Unless he has
jeez.
advantage for slaughtering 6 people.
That does seem like a situation that would give advantage for intimidation.
It would.
It's true.
With great tears, he holds up his hand that has the inscription of Moradin on it, and he stabs it, removing the mark. His eyes well up in pain as he says, I pray to the Lord of the Deep.
Awesome.
Aw.
No, this is
It
so
finally
cool.
paid
My first follower. I'm so excited.
is that what you think this is? Okay.
What do I do now? Like what is Wave like? Is that it? Do I kill him or like what?
Ask him to pledge. Ask him to pledge himself. Alphonse, you're up.
Okay.
Are you able to curse this thing to make sure it can't have advantage on its charisma saves? Do you have any spells that do that?
Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry. Also, who's by it?
Me.
So, okay. Make a Constitution save on your
Fuck.
turn.
22.
You're fine.
Dope. On your turn.
21.
You're fine.
So what's going on with the urn situation that I broke?
Its black tar-like form is still bubbling, but barely. It's trying to make another face like this one.
Okay, I'm gonna use guiding bolt at level 4, but I'm gonna use meta magic and do twin spell so I can hit the demon and the urn.
Nice.
Dude, nice.
26 to hit both of them.
Ooh, yeah, that'll do it.
Level 4. Hold on. One moment. I'm going to use another sorcery point to use empowered spell. So I can reroll the 1 and the 3 2s. So, yeah. So that's 4d6. All right. So the 11 stays the same, but the 9 turns into, well, it's 4, 10, 15, 17. So 17 plus 11 is
28.
28. Thank you. And then I'm just going to attack the big demon that used to be Donnie with my spiritual weapon again.
It was never Donnie.
I know. And the misses.
That's a miss. But also, holy hell, that's so much damage.
Yeah, and attacks against both the urn and the big demon have advantage now because of guiding
Okay.
bolt.
So you burn away the urn,
Hey.
entirely out of existence. This house now crumbling in fire. The demon, as you peer and burns through his shoulders, his arm falls off, and then slowly his jaw and nothing but a tongue is hanging as he cackles wildly, and his body starts smoldering to the ground, his deep blood red eyes glowing, staring into you, Alphonse. They told me it would be fun.
Alistair, did you understand him?
What?
Nope, that's what I thought.
What is he
He said
speaking?
something. He didn't have half of his mouth. I don't know. I'm busy. My concentration is elsewhere. I'm trying to keep this demon bound to the abyss for long enough for the effects to become permanent. So if anyone can just not hit me or distract me for another 45 seconds, I think I should be good.
All right.
Make a deck save as the beam collapses you're standing on.
Ooh.
Let's see it.
Can I?
Hey, isn't he
you-
levitating?
No, I have to use my concentration for that.
Oh, okay.
Dex save.
Ooh.
Ooh, barely. You're
I
fine.
hop
You hold
over
him
to
at
the
bay.
side. Okay, I'm gonna walk out onto the landing to where it's not like collapsing when I have a chance. Are we
Okay.
still in combat? There are no combatants left. Right?
No, you are not in combat, but there are several people running and milling about, looting and stealing.
Okay, I just
So-
need to get to a safe space where I can like maintain my focus on the spell.
Did the demon get banished?
You're not sure.
Oh,
It's been a full minute yet.
Oh, it
Yeah,
just went
I'm-
away. Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still banishing
The
one of the
urn.
urn demons.
I killed the other
Alphonse
two.
Okay.
killed the other two.
Yeah.
And so their essence should return back to the abyss, right?
Yeah. Should.
Oh, great.
If it comes back, I'll just banish it again.
Oh, so
But
good.
you're out of combat as you stare and look back. You can see Titus subjugating what's clearly a dwarven lord, kneeling with his hand stabbed.
We all see this?
Yeah, I walk out and I look.
Yeah, you
I
definitely
was-
noticed this.
Is
You see a-
Titus still proselytizing?
Titus, what are you doing?
That's never really been my way, but none of my business.
Wave demands followers. And my voice becomes normal again. Wave demands followers. And look, my first follower. And
Proud of
smile
you.
I smile at Alphonse.
Drum, you recognize the sigils of the dwarven lord of this bridge. Or a dwarven lord of this bridge.
So before I run over there, I guess I'll recognize him. But before I run over there, I want to run to the lady I killed. And I want to cast Spare the Dying on her. Hopefully.
She's dead.
I know.
Oh,
She's
she's a pile of ashes to my understanding.
Yeah.
Do you not have like reincarnate or something?
No.
Do you have raised dead?
Yeah, but I don't want to raise her as a...
Yeah, I made her a zombie. It's all better.
Let me just double check if a creature dies in this, are they burned away forever? It doesn't say that, but she's definitely a burned corpse right now.
Yeah.
She definitely took up to 6 times her hit point max.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's like permadeath. That's like super permadeath.
I mean, as long like I don't have any resurrection spells because why would I? But
Right.
yeah, if you have like revivify, I think could do it. I don't know. I don't play healers.
Oh.
Clearly.
Oh, no, it does return to life with Raised Dead. Okay. but it takes me an hour. I'm going to do it. So I sit next to the ashes for the next hour and raise her back to life.
Okay. Titus.
Wake me up! Wake me up! I can't wake up!
Can't wake up.
Wake me up and save me!
Okay.
Yeah, back to the pledge though. This guy has to make a pledge.
Oh yeah, no longer than 10 days. That's totally good.
Titus,
Terrible. Yes.
I need you.
Key.
Hold on. Give me a sec. I need to look up a spell real quick.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, and so I changed my alignment's now chaotic neutral, or is it neutral good? It's probably you meant the good versus evil aspect of it.
Yeah, seems like chaotic neutral.
Yeah,
But
I'd say that's
you're
a
chaotic neutral. Yeah, you definitely. Oh boy.
I'm still lawful good.
That's beautiful.
Are you lawful good?
Yes!
I'm hoping that raising this woman will bring me back to my good status.
I think your character relies on that, or else eventual class change, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
In 5th ed, they
know.
stopped making alignment like a cut and dry thing. Like
Yeah.
there's no spell that detects or changes alignment. Whereas in previous editions, there were like paladins had to be lawful good and stuff like that. But now it's like alignment's more of like a personal thing than like a cosmic thing.
there are some spells that like are a little bit different if I go to evil from good. Like neutral, I can still be okay with my normal shit. But if I ever slip to evil, then like my spirit guardians become fiends instead of fae and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they look cooler.
I like the fae, little fairies. I'm a Lightstone.
Why can't I
For now.
remember the name
Yeah, that's
of
true.
this?
That is true.
Is this
Yeah, I don't
Am I-
know how.
Am I able to finish the banishment spell?
you are. You're able to finish the banishment spell. I need to remember the name of this thing I cast on Titus.
Oh, the wish spell.
It wasn't a wish. Certainly wasn't a
Uh,
wish.
It's
Soundness.
like that. It was the pact that the sorcerer king helped me out with. That one.
Oh yeah.
How you doing on time,
Uh,
Michael?
Oh, I'm good.
Okay.
Let me see.
Where did he cast it at?
I mean, so is who is the
Why am I not fighting it? That's so weird.
Is it necessary for what's happening right now?
It absolutely is.
Oh.
dang?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Well,
Should we take a
Titus,
small
make a
break?
wisdom save.
Oh, all right.
Make a wisdom save. Okay.
Yep. Make a wisdom save.
Oh, Titus.
Titus.
5.
Oh.
5. With advantage? 5. With
Can I
disadvantage?
please,
5.
can I please have an advantage?
No. No. Not at all.
Well, it's a 5 either way.
Yeah, that was the joke, Jared.
Oh no. Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, is stuff gonna be bad now?
It's always bad.
Not terrible.
Let me
Maybe, but it's
transform
not
into a
my fault.
kraken and fight everybody. Let
Okay.
me transform into a challenge rating of 24 and be a
I'll say this much. Oh boy. Titus. Make you don't read Dwarvish, do you? That's right.
No, but I have been practicing. I have been practicing my Dorvish.
Okay. Give me just a real quick intelligence check or history check.
Well, both are equally bad. So I'll just do a history check. 14, cha-ching.
14. Okay. You recognize the same sigil as Ruby Hammer on this dwarf.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
And then you take
Oh, God.
37 psychic damage
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Okay.
Oh, I
As-
think it's the oath thing.
as that burn on your neck wraps your body in psychic pain.
That's new.
That
2,
sucks.
3, 4.
Titus, I think
Okay, time out.
you
The,
broken up.
the rules was I must never betray Ruby Hammer Clan unless it is a means to save them. Okay? Let's take it a note, okay? This guy was gonna die because all his allies started to attack us. We didn't make the first punch. I'm saving his life by invoking a pact with him to have him become a devout follower of me. In that regard, I'm saving him.
That does
Other
seem
than
like a better
he
life.
would have died.
Would he?
Yeah.
What did you do to stop him from dying, other than not killing him?
Damn it.
That's a lot.
That's true.
Good point.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess. Well, a drum could have killed him. We're in the middle of a battle. I could have saved him from drum.
I'm trying to raise a dead lady
Jump's
over here.
currently trying to kill the one innocent in this entire battle.
Okay, no, I'll take the damage. That makes sense. Yeah, there's no way around it.
Yeah. It's you made a pact with the Dwarven Lord to never betray Clan Ruby Hammer.
Yeah. In my defense, did I know he was part of Ruby Hammer Clan? No.
No, did you ask?
No, I didn't.
This is how we learn lessons. This is what happens when you make pacts with eldritch wizards, man.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Acts are always tricky.
Alright, squad, I'm at 27 health.
Wait, did you use your aid points?
Oh shit, Ticky, no. Okay.
20-ish.
Well, I'm at 47 health.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, here, I can heal.
Oh, you can?
I'm a good guy.
So are we, damn it.
So it's okay. So what happens now? So he's part of my following. Like, does Wave absorb him?
I just want to point out, you're all judging our actions over here, but we got swarmed by 20 guards that just started shooting shit at us. What are we gonna do? Just sit there and be like, sorry guys, kill us now? You have to
No,
do
the guards were
something.
acting unjustly.
Right.
That's
See,
fair.
you understand how things get complicated.
I think Alistor is innocent. Hashtag free Alistor.
I don't know. He's donning
The
some
man who was
evil-looking
accusing
fucking
me
armor.
of summoning demons was a demon, clearly
Yeah.
trying to manipulate you.
Yeah,
True.
no, you're not
I
wrong.
want to be on the record that I believed Alistor the moment we
Thank
met.
you.
I didn't.
You're welcome. I even said it in the chat. In the chat.
As you're saying this, the Dwarven Lord says, "I've prayed to your false god. Well, what else do you want of me?"
Well, I'm glad you asked. So I mean, this is the part where I'm like, I don't even know. What do we do? You mentioned a pledge. What happens if he pledges to me? What does that even mean? What's the whole?
I heal Titus 23 points.
Oh, thanks, man.
Got you.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wave wants you to get him to pledge to the god of the waves and to you.
Yeah. And that's what he just did.
He prayed
No, you prayed.
to his god.
Okay.
To your god.
But he
stabbed the symbol of Moradin to do so. You think it had some hold over him or some pledge he made to never swear to another god. You get the
Oh.
instinctive feeling that he's doing something very sacrilege to his culture and himself.
Okay. The Lord of the Deep demands a pledge. I almost said pat. So I mean, what does a pledge entail? Do you want me to just make something up?
Interpret, yeah.
Okay.
You're her emissary.
Yeah. I have my description of Wave in my thing.
So Alphonse has just been looking at all the chaos since he killed the demon. What does he see?
You see a pile of dead bodies. A drum reviving the burned ashes of a woman slowly as they sort of kind of form back together with divine light. He looks very harrowed and worried as he's doing so. You see Titus subjugating a man with a stabbed hand who looks very important. You see a bunch of soldiers dead. You see a couple of people cowering in the corner. And you see a house behind you still on fire.
I want to go over to the cowering people.
Okay.
It's good, Alphonse. Make sure they never consort with demons again.
Hi. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Look, I'll give you whatever money you want. Just to
I don't want anything.
look. I get it. You guys can summon demons and weird shit, and it's
No,
cool.
no.
I don't have a lot in the way of money, but I
We're
know a
trying
guy.
to stop the demons.
What?
We don't want this to happen again. I'm sorry.
Persuasion.
See, Alphonse, the store.
Oh, come on! The one time it
It's okay.
Look, okay, we get it. You won't do it again if we pay you now.
No, I don't.
Here, let me try.
No, you're not here.
Yes, he is.
Right over here. Look. I know what you just saw was a lot of chaos. But the simple fact is, that man over there that you saw erupt into a demon form, he was a demon trying to turn this town against itself and summon more demons. We stopped them. You're welcome. Now, I hope what you've learned from this situation is demons, nothing to be trifled with. Don't do it. People will die. Whether the demons kill you or you get killed in the battle trying to slay the demons. It's not worth it. Don't do it. Or all of that will just keep happening. You don't want that to keep happening, do you?
No, we don't. Don't do. They seem like confused, as though they don't. They sort of understand what you're saying.
27 intimidation.
We promise.
Awesome.
It's simple. Demons. Don't. Devils. Also bad. Don't make deals with otherworldly beings. You can't handle it. Even if you have the best intentions, you're going to go wrong because you're all just mortals. Just common people. You don't understand matters beyond this plane. Let those of us who do understand them take care of this.
The Dwarven Lord looks to all of you, taking this in, his hand still bleeding. And what may I call you all? Saviors. The word is bitter coming out.
Oh, I felt it.
Yeah, no, I felt it too. What? I don't know, guys. Powwow. What do you think?
We already have a name. Drink
Drunk.
Forge Fire.
Drink Forge Fire. Such.
Very well. I will remember drink forge fire. And if you are on the side of good, as you say you are? Yes?
I'm trying to be.
Then
We're doing what needs to be done. And while I am not a part of that group in name, my name is Alistair Exultorio. I am the flame of judgment, and I will burn all of the wicked.
Already. Well, flame of judgment. There are people to bury, flames to put out. And if you'd be so kind to help, afterwards, I'll listen to your tale. He kind of stares at the weird ichor and just the monster-sized hole in the wall where Donnie sprung out. You've got a lot to answer for, but I'm willing to hear you out. If I may, Captor. He looks to Titus.
Not quite. We aren't finished yet.
But what's this? Next time on Toll of the Dice, will Titus get his very first pledge? Can they explain the death of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 people? What was this all about? Find out next time on Toll of the Dice.
Awesome. If you like what we do, we'll be back next Sunday. Please follow us on Twitch. And if you want to help us out even more, you can subscribe. I also just launched a new shirt campaign. So please go to Teespring. Here's the shirt. It's Alphonse. It says ready to fight. It's really cool.
I'm ready to fight.
Exactly. So check that out. It's at our Teespring store, teespring.com/Alphonse_emoji. I'll have the link on the Twitch page. So check that out. Buy them. It helps support the podcast. And there are really cool shirts. You can get all sorts of stuff. There's pillows and there's
Hey.
mugs.
Other
and
body
there's
pillows. I
iPhone
can't stop
cases.
doing Alistair's voice now.
Look at that one.
It's a good character.
Yeah, Frogoli wants to know if they ship to Germany. Do they?
I don't know. That's a good question. Head over there and check it out. I know they ship to some parts of Europe because I had to do a pricing for the euro. So I don't know. That's a good question, but we'll check that out. If not, I can ship it to you. I'll buy one and ship it to you since you're
Aw.
awesome. So just let me know. So yeah, we'll be back next Sunday. Michael, are you going to be joining us again next week?
I will.
Awesome.
Hey!
So we get more
Yes.
Alistair goodness. And yeah,
There's so much good to be done.
exactly. Sundays
That's
at 2 p.m.
awesome.
Pacific. We will see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, well.